Oh, dude, we'd
Oh,
both been fired. HR visits,
bro,
fired,
bro, bro,
write
bro, bro,
ups.
bro.
Dude, if we got fined per citation, I'd be on the
No,
street.
yeah, no. Truly and honestly, bro, I get Mordecai and Rigby. I truly do empathize with them, cause, cause man, I gotta pull up to work on time all the time.
All the time.
Oh, oh, brother, is that not a little much? Also, what's up, chat?
What
Hope
is
y'all are
up?
doing good. Hope y'all are doing great on this fine Sunday evening.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what it is. Honored ones, two of us.
Us. Boom, boom,
Come on
boom.
now,
That's
come
more
on.
than one.
Type, type.
Type, type, type. Um,
Mm-hmm.
man, I like that in the Honored Ones EU, right? Like, based, like, in universe, we can only count up to the number four, but not sequentially. We can only go one, two, four, or one, two, three. But then when we're at three, we forget about four.
Type. It,
Um,
like, just canonically. Also,
Crazy rule set.
crazy rule set. It sounds like some like Nen ability someone
It
would have,
does,
like
right? It sounds like a
conditions
binding
you would,
vow. Yeah.
So I'm gonna let this be known right now, just so you're not confused if and when it happens. There's a thunderstorm going on outside. God's throwing a fit. Um,
Now it's your turn, bro.
sure, right? But if and when lightning strikes and I leave the call, just know that's the reason. Just so you're not confused, you know what I mean? So it's not like so you're not getting, like, you know what I mean, caught off guard type. But
Yeah.
let's assume that won't happen for the time being. Let's just, let's pod it up for real, bro. Let's
Yeah.
pod it up for real. Chat's been kind of wiling out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if you got a
Uh,
chance to read it. I will say, for all those who celebrate, Happy Father's Day. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Hope y'all had a good, hope y'all had a good Father's Day.
Hope we get a
Um,
card from some of you.
I don't actually. I don't hope I get a card.
No, because
Send all your cards to Creams. He will really enjoy them and read them. You literally just said you hope you get a card, bro. Why'd you make that face?
no, no reason. It just feels like it takes a village, and town
Like,
prospectors hitting the road for no
sure,
reason. Like, bro, you built this
sure.
town.
No, no, no. No, no, no. Like, if anything, I'm the, like, fun, zero responsibility second uncle or cousin, right? Like, I actually just come around for the fun parts. You're paying the bills, doing the taxes, changing the diapers. I don't want to do
No,
any of that, right?
no,
That
you're
sounds kind of boring.
no, bro. You're the responsible godfather in a not so great domestic situation. You're getting these kids, bro. It's up
No,
for me. My
no,
days
no.
are
That's
numbered. Yeah,
no,
knock, knock,
no.
knock. CPS. I hope you got room in your house, man.
I don't actually.
Um,
It's a very small place. Everything you see, first of all, this is a green screen. This is fake. I live in a dungeon, right? But everything you see, this is actually a real recreation of the size of my room. I actually can't fit another human being in here. So it's unfortunate. Um,
nah, it's fine.
Happy
Happy.
Father's Day, Creams. Holy shit, dude.
That's not even, dude. That's not even BR glaze. Like, that's
It
not
is not.
even. That's not even part of your name, bro. That just. Hey, I'm gonna time you out for that.
Mm,
Stay in character.
mm.
Do I look like a real boy now, Papa? Hmm.
I think so.
I'll just say anything, huh?
Mm.
Anyway,
Um,
pretty simple pod this week. Not boring. Definitely going to be one of our best. Is going to go on the pod Walk of Fame on Ron Weasley's soul.
why Ron, bro? He actually shows up consistently. Doesn't antagonize you that much.
I don't know. Spun the wheel. Saw a lot of familiar names. Where is
Fair enough.
Sleeping
I personally
Danger?
would have went Drake. If I were you, I definitely would have went Draco. Draco be getting under your skin, but hey, whatever.
Now, because
Ron,
he knows that. Yeah.
lock in.
No
Yeah.
BS. When is merch dropping? So
Let me
once.
ask you. No. So let me ask you all a question for real, for real. Because I said this last time when the question got asked. I think Johnny asked it right in the Elden Ring stream while you were taking a tinkle, right?
I do
Do
that.
do you think we can do that? Like,
Not
no, no,
in.
no, 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 no. I think it's a matter of can. right? Chat,
It,
knowing, like, assume we are the
making,
people
yes.
that you see in. Assume we're the people you see in your screens, right? Assume this is all that we are as human beings, right?
Hmm?
Based on what you have seen for the past 145 regular episodes and a nondescript amount of After Dark episodes, we're capable of doing a rollout and a successful rollout of physical, like, items that accurately get to you guys on time, on a set schedule. I don't think that sounds like hell. I'll be real with you. We don't even want to make a Discord server, bro.
Yeah.
Mer-
The
Hey, I
thing,
didn't get my hey, ring ring. I didn't get my shirt. I didn't get my Broken Ronin Honored One Edition headband. What do you want me to do, gang?
you
Call
see,
FedEx.
biblical levels agreed, bro. Like just slap a logo on a t-shirt and call it a headband. Are we
Bro,
Nike? Like what the
we're
fuck?
doing it big, bro. We're the honored
That is
ones.
going to be $1,800, bro. The margins
Bro,
on that will
bro,
kill us.
bro, are we not getting a shoe line? What the fuck? Because, bro, tell me, hold on, bro. Tell me we don't rip Jordans off, and instead of, like, the Air Jordan, we just have, like, Dojo doing a hollow purple on one, and then Sukuna doing, like, a domain expansion on the other. Bro,
Sued by Nike,
that's
sued by Jordan,
no,
sued
no, no,
sued
no.
by
That's no, no,
Gege,
no, no, no,
sued by
no. That's
Japan.
now Gege in Japan, they got us. Nike, fuck Nike. You can handle that, bro. Your lawyers got their lawyers. I trust you, bro. I know you got that.
Bro, they're gonna take away
Um,
all my shoes, even the ones that aren't related to Nike, which is all of them. I'm gonna be footless.
You're gonna be footless. They taking your feet too, gang. Like, you don't get to keep the shoes or the
They're
feet. That's
cutthroat,
crazy,
bro. Or cut foot mainly.
bro.
Thank you,
They're not
Nike.
they're not they're not Nintendo, bro.
Dude, you know what gets me is like we could probably do it design wise. It'd be fun. It would be a fun project, right? Like I definitely think you and I would have a lot of fun designing merch, right? I don't think it would be fun producing merch. I don't think it would be fun like selling that shit. You know, while we're on the subject, there's actually two models YouTubers use to like make merch, right? We can't do either of them. So one is
Okay.
the reservation model where people sign up and pay a deposit ahead of time, and then they
Mhm.
just get that shit shipped out, and like it's one bulk order to print, right? It's usually cheaper. Mostly like YouTubers mainly do that, right?
Mhm.
And then number two is the Nike method, which is just like have a fucking inventory and then like people buy it if they buy it and return it as such, right? No. I have no room to bro, one shirt is pushing it for myself. I'm gonna have to sew them together as a blanket to try to break even, dude. I might have to sell
I don't know.
plasma.
What do you mean, might, bro? You sing might, maybe. We're homeless, bro. We can't even. We have to share a cardboard box, bro. Like, we can't get
Spare
separate
change.
ones.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that no. Um,
I want a
Rain's
shirt of.
bathwater, that we can do if he started taking baths, at least.
Let me ask you something. Honored One's merch. What would you have in mind, right? Like, because you said headband. I'm curious. Like, what's the Honored One's like somebody who wants to get the full armor set, right? What does that look like in your head? Like from top down. I'm curious.
I genuinely don't know, bro. Like, because all of the things are so. These are all copyright infringements, bro. None of this is ours. Not a damn thing. Not a not a single fucking thing is ours, bro.
Because like,
This is a walking legal nightmare.
bro, like it's either we do color blocks that'll look like shit, right? I think all these colors on one T-shirt would make you want to throw up. Terrible idea. I like thing number two. Even if you want it to be like, oh, it's a tracksuit, it would still be ass because you'd look like a bozo. You'd go out like Zurin or Batman, bro. You'd go out like the fucking quilt guy. Like you'd be insane. You'd look unhinged.
I'd wear an Honored One's bra.
Who said that?
Oh, shit, dude. Oh fuck. Listen, I'm gonna. Oh fuck. Listen. Yep. Oh, everything's shutting down. Hello. Okay. Am I back?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What
In
happened?
darker lighting.
Yeah.
The lightning struck, bro.
Oh.
That,
What
I'm
the
just lucky he
fuck?
didn't send everything
Dude,
out, bro.
I like looked down, looked up, and you were like, are you okay, bro? Did they catch you?
They did, bro. Hold on. Dramatic lighting. I'll never talk. Like fuck. All right, hold on.
Honored One's condoms. Kerbo, I'll give you a deal, right? I won't time you out if you tell me what they would look like. Give me an honest design markup right now. You're committing to this.
Can I say something that's slightly out of pocket?
Mm.
If they had a similar success rate as our on time rate, might as well be air, gang.
Baseball caps, bro. We don't have a logo. We don't even have a logo.
We
Like,
don't have a logo, bro. Like, I have a character and you have yourself.
Yeah.
That's the closest thing we have to.
dude, no. Oh, wait, hold on. We don't have
condoms. Is crazy. We might be able to make that work, bro. We might be able to spin that one.
No, dude, real shit. Actually, we don't have a logo. We've never once spoken about this. The logo-less
Bro.
ones? Like, what's happening here? Dude.
Ron, what the fuck are you talking about, Ron?
The fuck?
Honored One body pillows. It's funny that that's probably one of the more valuable things.
That's one. Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's just from top to bottom.
Yeah,
that is
holy shit.
That is way. I'm mad that you said.
Holy
that
shit,
bro.
That is
I can see that before
bro.
I can see a shirt, bro.
Dude, a fucking PNG of our faces on Redbubble is all we can swing right now. Like, I don't even know if we could spring the full 720, bro. You might just have to pretend it's from a Minecraft build. Like, that shit's going to be pixelated. Okay, no. Beer. Like, sidebar. You and me. Real quick.
Yeah,
okay.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Talk to me.
We don't have a logo, bro. It's been 4 years. We don't have a logo. We never even talked about having a logo. We've gotten this far, no logo. Maybe that's what's been holding us back.
It hasn't. I'll tell you that with almost 100% certainty, bro. I get like I could give you a laundry list of things that are holding us back before logo. Don't get me wrong, we should have one, professionality, all that. There are probably 36 things we could do better before logo. Dead ass.
Let me run some concepts by you, right? Let's workshop this right now. Okay. So, concept number one, and please feel free to bring some to the table, right? So, it's a microphone with like a crown on it.
Okay.
You know, as for the color palette, maybe a combination of like blue and purple. I don't know. The crown would have to be yellow, right? Or like that gold color.
Yeah.
So that's option one. Option two. Fuck. So katana would be like a nice thing, right? Maybe like something.
It's only me though. We gotta get something. We gotta get some. We gotta get your half in there.
I just don't have a tool. You know, like I don't.
You don't have a tool, like aside from yourself. Like
maybe like a samurai wearing glasses. No, that's just maybe a sword wearing glasses. That shit looks so corny. Holy shit! I don't subscribe off that alone.
That looks like a fucking like a VeggieTales ass character, bro. Like a fucking like a Nicktoons baby,
like a toy from Toy Story, like one of those homemade ones that come to life.
Do the potential baby of BR and Grams.
I told you about.
Hold on.
Like
that's fair.
Yeah.
I do have to say one thing because I'm curious if this is true or not. Plebby said, I think it would rub Creams the wrong way if he realized Ronan was selling more body pillows than him. So I'm of two minds. I think one half would find it hilarious, and the other half of you would be annoyed. If it's a large gap. Let's say you sold 10, I've sold 300. We don't even have 300 concurrent viewers.
So yeah, you're right. It would be a multifaceted thing, right? One, unfortunately, I have to think about how you feel about it before like expressing anything on my end, right? Because like 300, bro, like they're not using that shit for like wholesome reasons, right? So one is like, hey
Not all
man,
300 of them, bro.
is my friend okay? He's getting like his image is getting violated by 300 people. That's a small auditorium of people without their pants on.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, man, I really hope like does he get like a 70% of it? Like is that the markup? Like he's also making a bigger bag out of this than me.
Yeah,
So
no, because
yeah,
the
that would
picture's
piss
like,
me
hey, bro,
off. Yeah,
you make off of what you get from your
yeah,
body pillows. I make off of what I'm like, bro, we're rich.
yeah.
We
No, that you might see us on the news, bro. The honored ones rise and fall. What happened to the honored ones 3 years later? You guys would know. Three. It would be a situation where I'm just like personally envious because I'm like,
Mhm.
got body pillows too. Like
Yeah.
it's like 80% the same product, with like one
Mhm.
minor difference. Yeah, bro, you're gonna see my shit on like an 80% discount just to get some people moving.
No. Okay.
Dude, it's gonna be Black
Potential
Friday
backlash.
every day.
No, no.
Go clearance sale.
Have you seen that meme? I'm actually not even gonna make that joke, right? Have you seen the? Nope, not that one either. Okay,
Okay,
bet. Third time's the charm, bro.
you got it.
What happens if you're like 99% off? One more person gets it. Like that's it. Like you're like free. We're giving away body pillows. Tumbleweed passes by. Like you just hear someone in the background. No, we good, gang.
Why am I the
We'll
plankton of
pass.
body pillows, bro?
Plebby ass, bro. We have to explore this to its logical extent,
Fucking
man.
hell, dude. I gotta get ChatGPT to LARP as Karen. Tell me, nah, bro, your shit's fire. They just don't get your product yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
Nah,
villain origin story, bro.
for me,
I'd be body pillow. I'd be the body pillow pedestrian. I don't know.
what the fuck? All right, let me read these real quick. It's different. So, Darian, think of the two. Happy Father's Day. Who wants to be Mpreg? All right. That's not the one I thought it was funny. All right. M3D, think of the five. No logo, no merch, no stream, no starting soon screen, no dono goals, no nothing. Krusty Krab ass podcast, bro. Invest in yourself. For the Krusty Krab is a very successful establishment.
Yeah.
I think you
Okay.
mean the chum bucket. Yeah. First,
No
no
merch.
logo. Okay.
Yeah. You got us.
No merch. No merch. Not man. A
Uh,
lot of people don't have merch.
yeah.
Whatever. It's like my dick, right? No stream starting soon. Okay. This ain't Twitch. No dono goals. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, yeah. Listen. Like I said, there's a dozen things that we need before we need a logo personally, right? Truly and honestly. But
No dono goals. I mean, shit. Let's make one up
listen,
right
bro.
now. For
Listen, bro. Like I was actually hmm, I mean, no, not for Dono goals. Like I was thinking, if we're just kind of like, not putting it all out there, but putting some of it out there. I was kind of thinking like, we show our faces now. That should probably be a bigger part than our art background. No,
God damn it.
like bro, listen. I've been thinking this for a few weeks, but it's just like we've been gaming, so it doesn't really matter.
I've done that
It's
too. I keep forgetting.
okay, bro. It's not. I'm not, bro. I'm not.
It's
This is
so.
not a like.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not
it's
calling
too
you.
late.
I'm not calling
Oh.
you an idiot, bro. Relax. I'm just saying, like,
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, like, we've never talked about being like, hey, bro, we show our faces now. The art made the most sense when it was just chat and art, but like, maybe we should have two screens, like when we're just like right now. We're not pulling up pages. We're not doing none of that. We don't need most of the screen, right? For that, we could just take up a majority of it. And it would make clipping easier because we don't have to worry about like the screens being super small and grain. You know what I mean? Just kind of a
That's a
kinda,
phenomenal idea, bro. Let's implement it right
doing it on
now.
the fly is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
Historic moment, chat. Hmm. This doesn't look fantastic, but it'll have to
No, because
do.
we don't have to change it right now, right? It's not a
We don't?
but no. Okay, listen, bro. Another thing, we're very short sighted, right? We just changed and tried to true format on the fly, bro. We don't have to.
Oh, okay. I didn't think that was allowed. Give us back the background. I muted VR? God damn it. There we go.
That's another one. Um, we're
Okay, so I panicked.
technically
Yeah.
ass at our jobs.
So let's review, right? Um, the train
Once again,
got derailed at the
taking
station.
taking it from the top, bro. Okay, how about like this, bro? If you were our boss, tell me the first 10 things that come to mind about things we should improve.
Having a logo. Gotta be up there.
Okay.
Clips. Shorter clips.
Okay. Okay. Here, let me. Who's gonna pick up the flowers for you, right? Starting on time. Like just without fail. Um,
Yes, man.
uh, a format. A fucking format, bro. Um,
Bro, one of these days we're gonna move to Twitch just to fucking be React Andes, man. And I I don't know.
format would go crazy.
Dude, a kick bag for honored ones would be $200 and no bus fare.
Hold on, let me see this.
Y'all need a workforce. So we're now offering honored ones internships unpaid to anybody who is
So
interested.
here's the thing, bro. What's crazy is we could fix a majority of this like that. Like a lot of that, like, bro, listen. And here's what's crazy. Here's what's gonna fuck you up, right? We're gonna pull up next week and do the same shit.
Thing, yeah.
That's what's funny to me because we're gonna say this. We're gonna pull up. The camera's gonna be in the same position. We're gonna show up late. There's not gonna be a fucking logo. There's not gonna be any of that shit because, much like Mordecai and Rigby, we're just fucking slackers. Like, let's just keep it a buck, bro. There's not a fucking there's no like grander, greater, like cosmic reason, bro. We are. I think lethality said like spiritually, habitually lazy, right?
When the fuck did she
Like,
say that?
in chat, I
Oh.
think at the beginning.
Hey Mikey, if you're there, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Let's get started on that logo, boy.
Bro,
Buster.
segments, like the closest thing we have to that is talking about chapters. And it's a toss up as to whether or not we'll talk about chapters the first 5 minutes or like this one, where we go 30 full American minutes without a single manga chapter being discussed. And if this trend is anything to go off of, it might be another 15 to 20 before I actually review some chapters I want to talk about. And I don't mind that. That's not a problem. I like the yapping. I like the fluidity, of movement and conversationality and all that, right? But you got to think about it, right? Imagine if you pulled up to your local bodega to get a bacon, egg, and cheese the Aki way, right? And they said, actually, bro, we don't have that. I'm actually selling pho.
I mean, I'll try it, I guess.
But like, but like, also tomorrow we're gonna sell spaghetti.
Mikey,
And then the day after that, we'll try something different.
Mikey, stop me when you're seeing a good logo amount. Mikey, I'm at $4. Mikey, I'm at $4.
Oh, hold
Please,
on, bro. Oh, okay, bet,
$5,
Hold
Mikey.
on.
Please chime in, Mikey.
6.
7? Mikey, please say
Bet.
something,
I need
bro.
an edit for that. 8.
9? We only have $9, bro. This is my last dollar. Oh my god, what if his price is 10? What if it's 10?
Bro, we
Dude!
can scrounge it up, bro. We can scrounge it up, bro. Just sell your body, and we can scrounge up that $10.
Dude, you think I have $1 worth of sex in me?
I would hope so, bro.
No,
Honestly,
dude.
I would truly hope the market isn't
Dude,
that bad,
I'm
bro.
a nickel and dime guy. What do I do?
No. But it okay. Uh, I mean, 10 dimes to get $1, bro. Just go do it 10 times.
All right, bro. The time has come. I think we got to start making Dono goals where we kiss or something. Like it's getting desperate out here.
No.
Like that's the only option.
You just want to make out, bro. Maybe we do something slightly different, and also maybe.
I mean, let's keep that on the table for later.
Much to our no, off the table actually. Like take it off actually.
Damn, bro, freaky. Okay.
But
What's up?
But much to our chagrin, we should also. This is gonna be crazy. Think for more than 5 minutes about these decisions.
Mm.
You know, someone said the phrase "dono goals," and that's all you're going to be thinking about until you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's special until you wake up. Let that first shift hit, bro. I'm going to have a Looney Tunes ass story tomorrow on that walk, and it's going to be as if the phrase "dono goals" never came up, bro. Logo. The fuck you talking about logo?
You got any logo ideas? I pitched you some of mine.
No, I don't, bro. Like I said, listen, bro. Let me. First of all, breathe. Breathe. Out through your mouth. Breathe. Breathe, bro. Secondly, the problem is
Kind of zoned out.
and this is gonna sound crazy, the nature of what we do, bro.
We're the best in the world, bro.
I get it. We're the best at what we do, but what we do is copyright infringement.
Semantics. Like it'll be fine.
Semantics. But when fucking Shueisha is throwing us into a slave labor camp, it has the admirals.
So we'll diversify.
Has fucking Garp holding the whip.
So we'll diversify. It's no big deal, right? I'm not worried about that, right?
Okay. No. Time. So we'll diversify. You ever heard somebody that just says, like, red pill podcasters, right? Just invest. Nigga, what? That's not a plan. It just isn't. So we'll diversify. Are you fucking insane? So we'll just do it? Hey, bro, just make the money. Just invest it into crypto. Just sell stocks.
Thank you for the 2, Ghostly. Love the honored ones.
Appreciate you, Ghostly.
CB Ninja, thank you for the 14. Without demon timestamps, y'all would be finished. Yeah.
Yes.
We know.
We
Thank
agree. You. That's why Demon's a super mod.
Yeah. Oh, Ashbury, thank you for the 2. You guys know what happened to Bushiam Zero? He's still chilling, bro. Like you'll find him on Twitter right now.
Yeah. Let's see. Sleeping Ninja, thank you for the 14. $50 Dono goal to do a Twitch stream lock in. Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But you don't gotta say no more word. You gotta say no more word, bro.
Yeah,
what the fuck? I mean, yeah, no, $50. We'd have to. We need at least 50 to do a Twitch stream, bro.
Honestly, twist our arms, you know.
Yeah.
What was the specific?
You know, actually 75. Actually 50. Let me not be greedy. Let's see.
Um,
Demon I can do it. Thank you for remember for 21 months. You guys have your bits, trees, black whip. There's two of them. Bacon, egg, and cheese, among many others. You've homegrown merch ideas.
great. A sandwich, a tree, and a whip.
You know what?
Amazing. That's the honored one's big three, huh? Like that really sums up the last half decade of our lives, right, BR?
Half decade. We don't have a logo. Holy shit, dude! It's because I don't really mind it, but it's fucking when you say half decade, it fucking fries me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We might be the worst podcasters on the fucking planet. Like,
Bro, there's a motherfucker out there that's hungry. Like, like, bro, 5K, JJK piling up, like, staying up at night, editing, like, a bunch of TikTok clips talking about, oh my god, bro, this fucking Maki Sukuna theory goes bananas. Isn't that right, co-host?
so bro, this is
Fuck.
this is what I'm talking about. It ties back to a more serious conversation we had, bro. But this is the ego shit I was talking about. This is why I can't be mad because I know I'm sitting on my fucking hands,
Yep.
twiddling, bro. I hold on. Um, Ronan number one Glazer, appreciate you. Thank you for the two. I only like a single honored one, Ronan. That's not true. You fuck with creeps too. You just don't glaze type shit. Libra 365. Thank you for 21 months. The John saga is pretty quotable. Nah, that's too near and dear to his heart.
That's insane. Guys,
That's 21 months, bro. That's what 21 months means. That's almost 2 years, gang.
Time first. Time out first. Libra, you're supposed to forget that. That's not a. I need you to actually go in there and hit delete for me.
That's another thing, bro. Sleeping Danger. Yo, fuck you. Sleeping Danger said something I agree with for the second time in the past month, bro. What the fuck? But that was another thing. Once again, kind of an off-stream topic to bring up, but you know, bro, what if we uploaded? Like, because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If I asked you, what are we? Not like that. Don't get your hopes up, right? What would your answer be? Are we streamers or are we podcasters? Boom. These two career paths, while very similar and intertwined in some ways, have significantly different paths.
Why don't you just make content?
Ignore him. He doesn't understand, right? Sleeping Danger, though, made the point of, hey, if you uploaded this shit, it'd do better. That's probably objectively true, right? I've only had one stream ever in my life do similar numbers to what a video could have ever done, and that was kind of unintentional, right? Generally, they don't. That's just not what they're meant for, right? And so, what up, Maria? So the onion and creams really just do meowy crazy. And so the question is, right? You call ourselves a podcast, cool. Typically, podcasts are pre-recorded and released on a regular basis, right? So we do streamer shit. You know, we get donos, we do this, we do that. I like streaming. It's cool. It's fun, right? But a streamer and a podcaster are kind of just different.
Yeah.
Is kind of you get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
And so all of these things, right? If I were our boss, I'd sit back and think,
I do not have hardworking employees, bro.
I don't have hardworking employees. I don't have intelligent employees. These are fucking numbskulls.
We need a Benson, man. This is unacceptable. Or we could not be CEOs of our own company.
How should I put this? Enemies to lovers, DC. Watch this, bro. Watch this. I got something for you, bro. Arc regression. Hold this 60 seconds. What the fuck? But yeah. Let's see.
I guess I'll do Sleeping Danger's idea. Might be funny. 10 super chats, $5. I don't know, like we do a Twitch stream, copyright limiters off. Okay, there we go. We set a goal.
Yo, last video on this channel was 5 months ago. I can read. But yes, that's correct.
Didn't ask BR a single sentence of that. What do you mean?
Chilling. You didn't, but I mean, I'm cool.
I thought no. You said you were down.
Earlier, yeah. I just didn't know for the for the Sleeping Dangerous Twitch. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. He did. He's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a Benson and a Skips who has seen this before. A Benson and a Skips.
So here's the thing. We could just
do our jobs. Yeah.
Like we could just be two functioning grown ass men. Like that's the thing. Mordecai and Rigby are comically dumb and lazy, right? Rigby sleeps on a trampoline.
He gets a good night's rest, dude.
We don't have to conform to that. There's actually no need. And so, lethality. Thank you for the 5. Make a kiss goal now. I don't want to kiss Creams.
Bro.
I don't want to kiss you, bro.
I mean,
I don't want to.
It's not about want. It's just it's about what they want.
It's just lethality, bro.
Also, I mean, I'm not terrible. I think.
Bro, listen,
I don't think you would be either. I could see you using a lot of tongue though.
I'm gonna move that over, right?
Y'all trampolines will be shipped soon. Okay.
No. Hold on. Let me think of the 5. Kiss goal, please. So that's 2 $5 donuts in a row. Chat, I want y'all to understand that's a third. A third tower has somehow been hit. Was not anything with a 5. Not gonna lie, kiss goal. I'm not kissing him.
Dude. What's up?
We all agree Creams is Rigby. Fuck you. Anyways,
either one would be an insult. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
sure, but I like Rigby more. I like Rigby more personally. That's just why. It's not like it's more of like it's okay. Rigby is buying in early for a lot of ass for an upward character. Mordecai is buying in pretty solid, relatively speaking, and then getting
that's
shit.
That dip.
It's
kind of you know what? Early start qualifying it. Say early or late Mordecai and Rigby.
Type shit.
The smooching ones.
Hey, B, are you still younger than Mordecai and Rigby? Creams, on the other hand, cooked. Damn. First ever podcast where we harass BR instead of Creams. That's actually crazy. Why do y'all want us to kiss? No, that's crazy. Lagoda Saki, thing with 5. Please kiss on the Twitch stream or shake it on screen or something.
Yeah.
Shake it on.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys
shake
hit
it
the
on
goal,
stream is crazy.
Sure.
Shake it on stream is fucking crazy.
Hey man,
no, bro. I don't want to kiss you, bro.
I don't know what that has to do with anything. It's
what do you mean?
They're donating for it. We don't. This absolves us of free will, bro. Like we have to do it.
No, it doesn't, right? And also, it would need to be a lot more money.
How much?
A lot more.
How much?
Bro, I don't have a number because I'm scared of them hitting it. Like I don't want them to ever get.
Text me.
I don't know, bro. But I'm not gonna text you, bro. I don't know, bro. It's a high number. It's a very high number, bro.
The Pentagon has been hit to kiss goal. Thank you for the 5, Demon Akazua. You guys are halfway there already. By the way, we promised a Twitch stream. Y'all are donating for a completely different goal.
Yeah. Big Creams is early Rigby and BR is early Mordecai. Okay. I guess.
Can we get away with a kiss on the cheek, you think? Like, there might be a way to twist it.
Bro, well, if you say it like that, then you've already fucked us
But
because I
this
was
isn't
gonna
our official
specify.
goal, bro. Like
I
they're
know it's
just
not.
adding
I know
shit.
it's not. But I'm saying now that you've put that out in the air that you were trying to find loopholes, now they're going to be like, oh, is this? You know what I mean? Like, what's happening?
Thanks for the 5, lethality. One more from my wife. Kiss goal. You could kiss me or my wife instead, BR. You just hit on him through a dono? What the fuck? Uh, oh, what?
Thanks for the 5 lethality. I
I'm not
appreciate
having
my
fun anymore.
options. You know what? And I like that. You know what? Maybe a kiss goal isn't so bad, bro. You're right.
We're not that kind of
Maybe it
pod.
isn't the end of the world, bro.
We're not that kind of pod, bro. Draco, thank you for the 5.
Not that kind of pod.
Draco, thank you for the 5. Y'all talking more about regular show than a single chapter this week. Yeah, y'all need a bit timer.
This is what I mean, right? There are the niggas that are here exclusively for the bits, but there are people that are here for the chapters and shit, right? And so, I think about it, right? And we should talk about this a lot more off stream. Maybe we won't. I don't know, right? But like a fully released podcast kind of has the motherfuckers go where they please, and we can see where they like. We can see what the people want objectively, right? If we have the yap session or the fucking the anime manga section, what gets what gets seen the most, what gets blah 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 blah. A lot of like smart shit to keep in mind there. Yeah. Ghostly, thank you for the 2. If we hit the Twitch goal, can we kill creams?
No.
Yo, bro, you're getting low. You're getting Los chats.
Yeah. I think
Bro,
I'm
if
still
you
kind
step
of.
foot in Colorado, I'm going to end you. Like,
Yeah, I think I'm still kind of reeling from lethality super chat. So excuse the 1,000-yard stare. That just shock.
got you.
Because like I
Let's
just
see.
they say shoot or shoot, huh? Lethality.
I'm here for Ronan's shoulders. Aw, shucks. You mean it? Yo, bro, I'm so easy. What the fuck? Shit got me cheesing, bro. Showed all 32. All right, let me
Dreams take
relax.
a break from the pod and read DMs. Okay.
Let's see.
That's a good question. The problem is I completely forgot to tell BR about it. And it feels weird to kind of consult you guys on the decision.
Just send me a screenshot, bro. Like, kind of get me up to speed quickly.
Yeah, this is the basic gist of it.
Yeah, we make out or bust.
Creams, why are you reeling? You want this? You available? No, I just don't want him to have it. If that makes sense. Like, does that make it's not? I don't want it, but like, I don't like that he's getting it. If that, does that make sense?
Not really, because I don't think that's what your problem is, honestly.
I feel like
your problem is that it's not me and you. I think
that's part of it. Like, don't get me wrong, right? Yeah. Like, to be fair to both of us, I think that's part of it, right? Like, we were kind of betrothed, like we were promised to one another, and it feels like this is kind of a betrayal of that.
Bro, you said we literally don't have free will, right? Like, we have to do what the Dono say, right?
Man, Johnny came in at a crazy time. Nobody tell him what we're talking about.
People are paying us to kiss, Johnny. Anyways, has the gang talked about the baseball series yet? No, not yet. I did read that chapter.
I did not.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's don't worry about it, bro. You not reading a chapter of manga? What the fuck? That's so strange, bro.
Creams, you mentioned drawing thumbnails. Was that a serious offer? Is it?
Ozane, my people will talk to your people, bro. Hit me up in DMs. We'll have an at-length conversation.
Yeah.
We'll have an at-length conversation. Yeah. You're so funny, bro. Is it? Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started.
I haven't read the baseball manga yet. Wait, listen. I'm gonna talk about like We can talk about Sakamoto Days. I always have some shit to say about that. And then we'll talk about the
Mm-hmm.
baseball manga. I'll give my thoughts on it. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Cream's gonna take a tinkle or whatever if that occurs at the time.
Yes, sir.
But so if you haven't read it, go read it. Mute up or whatever you want to do while you read a
Mm-hmm.
chapter. We're gonna talk about Sakamoto Days. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What did Maria say? Electric evenings. Suzuki, Suzuki.
Coming off the heels of arguably the most popular Sakamoto Days chapter of all time, dude.
Yeah.
That tunnel effect was a tried and true viral moment. I'm kind of
Yeah.
shocked. That,
Yeah. That the most popular Sakamoto Days has ever been.
including when the anime came
Unironically.
out, like,
Yeah. Yeah. Including and definitely not limited to when the anime came out. A very funny phenomenon for sure. Very similar to the tunneling effect. And followed it up with a chapter that was just. I'm not gonna lie to you. This one might be a really low rating for me. Not because I think like I'm like, oh, I came away from it hating it, but more because it was just like this was the one
mhm,
of the more boring ways this could have all played out.
yeah.
Right. And I say that for like a few reasons. One of which being that like, hey Shin, I not even Shin, bro. Takamura did did
I was under the impression Shin was exhausted, so like,
yeah, he's cool, it's fine,
I
right?
like it was a cool plan, right? Like it's a
Uh-huh.
cool idea. I wonder if if the bad luck is them getting rezzed before Takamura got active. Like I wonder if that is like bad luck for Shin or if that's just a coincidence.
Did Gozu just beat Takamura?
No, no, because there was no
Hey,
hostility.
there was, because he attacks them. They all attack X. They all jump at him. Gozu is one of them. They all dodge. Okay, cool. And Gozu puts his hands on the ground,
Yeah.
and they all get shocked. And then he smacks him on the back, like, "Hey, relax, buddy."
I mean, it just means like Shin didn't like get
No,
him.
he did. Yeah, he did. Look at the spread, bro.
Oh,
He
holy
did.
shit!
They
How
all attack.
so how what? So how did he just resist? Like what the fuck?
No, he didn't. He attacks. He just dodged it, and then shocked him. That's just it.
Did, did he just beat
It's
him?
not. It's not a riddle, right? He didn't like beat Takamura straight up, but he subdued him pretty quickly.
That's got to be bad luck, right? Like that just got to be like the supernatural element of Sakamoto days, right? That's what I mean. Like that has to be Shin's bad luck, right?
Atari said the bad luck was them all showing up.
The worst luck?
Then why is Sakamoto here?
I got nothing, bro. You won.
I say
I
this all to say, I don't like. I'm not really mad about it, but it's one of those it's one of those things where I'm like, man, there was a time Takamura could like perception blitz characters on this level.
yeah.
Like he moves, you don't see it, you're already in twain kind of thing.
He had Prime Sakamoto pissing his pants.
Another thing, Sakamoto, this is Suzuki. Um, Shin was boxing this guy. Shin weakened Shin, mentally nerfed Shin,
Bad
not
luck.
using his blitz amp Shim, bad luck Shin. If you don't,
You lost to a guy this Takamura was scaring. Like Torres was looking pressed this chapter, dude. What are we even doing anymore?
what are you guys doing?
I, I got nothing, bro. I'm actually baffled because like, whose luck is Sakamoto using to get over there, right? Two,
I just don't think.
he's
I think the luck isn't a factor anymore, bro. I think the luck got them there and got the tunnel effect because it's always Char's always pretty explicit whenever some shit he's like, oh, I foresaw this. This is the worst possible or the best possible future, or whatever the fuck, right? I don't read Sokka Days. Was this a good chapter? It was just kind of boring.
yeah, very mid chapter, but like within the larger context of what's happening in the story, I guess it's a highlight because the main character is back.
So,
Like I don't know.
as I liked Shin Afternoons personally.
It was
If
cool, but it
for
was
anything else, agenda, right? The thing about this is that for me personally, right? Unless we get back to some of like the more compelling aspects of Sakamoto, which I'll be real, handle these niggas, right? Give me some cool, amazing action sequences I couldn't have envisioned in my head.
mhm.
You're boring me.
Yeah.
Like this chapter was a Shin almost got away, he almost got killed, and then
Again,
Sakamoto showed up.
what got me is like, is it a team up now or is Sakamoto like tagging in and it's still like a 1v7? Because I'm thinking like,
Shin said he couldn't get up, bro.
yeah. So he's just taking Shin's spot, right? Against like the entire order and like Takamurazuki. And what's getting me, right? What's getting me? Sakamoto doesn't have ESP, right? So he just has to like run this shit, and I don't know. He lost to one
Bro,
of these guys flat out,
no, but
unambiguously.
he's different. He's different now, bro. I'm telling you, I'm telling you what's going to happen. Kors is gonna pull up on him, right? And so is everybody else. And then when Sakamoto's gonna counter with something crazy, he's like, "What the fuck? Holy shit!" And then we're gonna get like a mini flashback into Sakamoto being like, "Shit, this is how I leverage blah 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 to be a
Yeah,
better, stronger fighter." Also, Kandaka and crew can also pull up and help. Um,
like that's fair. It just feels like A, they would have by now, and then B, um, to what end, right? Like, does this
mhm.
just kind of reset the board? Is it like, okay, at this point, is it like, yeah, bro, we give Shin a sensu bean, he just got this? Like
Yeah,
that's the
as
strongest
far as
character we have. Yeah, like
as far as I'm concerned, he did not. By the way, Chad, he did not use his blitz shit on Takamura. He was too tired.
Sakamoto is
It
just
was fine.
Saitama now. We're just waiting for him to show up. He better be. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I got to see something interesting. Feels like the last volume has been pretty fucking boring, if not just flat out like bad. Actually, yeah. Wait. So volume is like 7 to 8 chapters, right?
Mhm.
When did this shit start? Is it 213?
What, this fight?
Yeah, like this whole sequence with Shin. Oh my god, no, it's been ass for a minute. It's been I think Second Hundred Days has been kind of ass since the gun plan was introduced. Oh,
Well.
you okay. All right. You want to gloat or do you
What,
want to
bro?
like I was going to say like do you agree or do you have like a point like do you think it's before or after?
No, I pretty much agree. As soon as the 10Q fight was over, I think it's like when they take pretty like noticeable and extreme dip in entertainment
Yeah.
quality, and it's just like a who would have thought once the plan that someone said was boring was introduced,
Yeah.
that shit was boring. Like
Uh
newsflash. Um,
when was Sakamoto's last W? That's a good question. It's been a minute, right?
He didn't beat anybody significant in the museum arc.
Yeah. And he just sort of showed up at the end of the prison arc to save Shin, but like Shin mainly had that handled.
Yeah.
Um, he was getting whooped by Torres before that. That was his like little training arc. And then Takamura like aura farmed on him before that.
Yeah. Yeah. Shin just gonna get telekinesis. I like the way you think.
Holy shit, dude! Has it been like 40 chapters since Sakamoto got a W?
I'd say it's been shaky since Takamura's death, and then it fell off since we have the gun plan.
Yeah,
That's fair. I think
yeah,
Takamura's death itself was the shaky thing. I don't know
yeah.
if I felt that like afterwards Sakamoto Days was ass, but it was just one of those
Because the
things where
prison
it's like,
arc
oh,
was
that was a
fun.
really,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like that was a really whack decision.
It's weird because like I've seen a
Yeah.
lot of people, and like I understand the take that like once Takamura died, that was when Sakamoto Days jumped the shark. I would normally agree, but I think the Tenkyu bit was just really good.
Mm.
So like that's why I say like when the guns in Japan thing, like because that's like a definitive like from that point onward being
Mhm.
kind of ass.
His last W um was Kanaguri in the movie theater. Jesus.
Damn, was that
Shit
100
is washed.
chapters?
He might be washed, bro.
That was a while ago. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This solid 5 again, maybe a 5.5.
Five and a half, bro.
Yeah,
Or
like
four and a half. Sorry. Like this was because it
because it
was
wasn't
for
even
me. It was just
funny.
like so boring.
Yeah,
It wasn't funny. It wasn't entertaining from that perspective. It was just kind of boring. Like I'm gonna just say smooth four. Let me stand on it. Smooth four.
I don't know.
Um,
Because for me, 5 is
yeah.
boring, but 4 is like offensively boring.
Five to me is just like it's fine. It was a fine chapter of manga. This one was kind of like I was hoping for some like interesting shin glaze, some like funny, you know what I mean? Like give me come on, give me a finale, right? He's gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Screw the limits and like
Yeah,
speed blitz his
you
way
know,
out there.
fucking
And he's like, bro,
bloody
you just
nose.
it's like
Like, yeah.
yeah, it's like, bro, you just use the abilities we knew you had. Why'd you say it like that? There is one way, I guess.
Holy shit,
Um,
you guys hit the goal. Wow.
yeah.
Damn.
JJK was running the last time Sakamoto got a dub. Damn.
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
that's cool. Wow, that was our
Mhm.
first goal. Nice. Thanks, guys.
Yep, yep.
Hamas Kejeko, thank you for the 6. My personal cope is that the bad luck was all 1 order, 2 Shin essentially wasting his stun, 3 Gozu getting Izuki back. This BS is bad luck. Trust. Yeah.
Yo, Hamas Keijo, right?
Hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
What's
Let's
up?
see. Miracle Joe, think of the 5. Why does BR look so unhinged in every thumbnail? I just look like a psychopath, apparently.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, bro. I mean, hey, we did it. Like,
we
let's.
did it, bro.
Yeah.
We stream it on Twitch, bro.
Yeah.
Tight shit, tight
Yeah. Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
tight shit, tight shit, tight shit, tight shit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
just. I guess we got to do a Twitch stream for you guys. We'll let you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I'm looking forward to it, chat. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
That was
That's gonna be a
fun.
fun one. That's gonna be a
That
fun
was
one.
fun. Holy shit! Is this what being a pro streamer feels like? That was so riveting. Yeah, we got to set more goals. Yeah, let's
That's
talk.
it.
Let's talk after
Chat.
this, bro. We gotta
We have a
hold
bigger
a meeting.
discussion.
Yeah.
This is a bigger discussion than set more goals, bro. This
Yeah.
is kind of a
Yeah. We'll
yeah,
we'll have a company meeting. Like
yeah,
we might have a staff meeting.
yeah, yeah.
Kiss
Kiss
Skull
Skull,
Mother.
motherfucker.
He didn't tell me the
Everyone's saying
price.
Kiss. By the way, that wasn't
Yeah.
that was okay. Well, who's the other half, right?
What do you mean?
Nothing, bro. Nothing. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Don't worry
Oh,
about it, bro.
okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bro. Don't
Hey,
worry about it.
hey, try not to joke about that.
Don't worry about it,
Like,
bro. I'm messing with you.
yeah.
Please, bro, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I'm fucking with you, bro. Please, bro. I don't wanna like I don't think you understand. I'm not interested in having a fucking lover spat with my friend co-host, bro. I could see you charging that shit up in your chest, bro. Like it was funny. Fuck it. Clearly you don't find it so, bro. Like you're gonna hit me with the. I just think it's funny that, like, bro, nigga, hop off my dick, please, bro. Like, oh, deep belly breath, big bro. Deep belly breath. Fuck.
Push his hair behind ear.
Yeah. Um.
Holy
Holy
shit.
shit, dude. Yeah. God. Because I could see the joke hit. You understand what I meant, and then get like upset, and I was like, oh my fucking god, bro. This guy. Like, holy shit. I'm actually about to have to like sit here, sword and shield in hand, bro. Like,
Oh
no.
fuck.
I just think, bro. I just want to know if I don't know. Like, yeah.
So it all meant nothing,
Let's
huh?
see.
Like,
God, bro.
holy shit, bro.
Is
What
this, is
are
this,
we?
is this how women feel, bro? Like, do I? It's like, no, bro. We're friends. We're friends. We're home. You know what, bro? We're coworkers, gang. Don't put it there, champ. Um, God damn. No, no, no. We're not there yet, bro. No, no, no. Ew. Ew, ew, the ew, ew, bro, the finger, like nah, I don't fuck with that one, bro. I don't fuck with that one.
Bro, that was all
Nah, bro.
mime. Oh fuck. I hate how
Oh,
easily those jokes come to me, bro. It's actually kind of
yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah. Hamas Keijo, thank you for the 250. Creams never pronounce my name again, gang. Yeah, you fucked that up bad, bro.
Drop the mnemonic
That,
pronunciation right now, bro. Drop the shit
you
immediately.
said Hamas Keijiko.
What's his name?
Hamas Keijo.
Amos
Like
Keijo.
like look at it, bro. Like I mean, I'm not even saying I'm pronouncing it fully right, but like, where'd you get Jiko?
Oh, I guess I mixed the
Creams.
K and the J.
Yeah, bro, you read that shit like you were fucking like a first grader doing popcorn reading. I almost died. Hamas Keijiko? Like, all right, bro.
Uh,
Um,
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Check your
that do you
DM
think?
for the thing.
Okay, cool. Creams be a wingman for real. I gotta let him know. Gotta let him know. Um, I'm gonna psychoanalyze all real quick. If you set a few tiny goals that lead up to a bigger one, your little ADHD brains will be happy and a lot more shit will get done. I agree. Our little ADHD brains. I have a regular sized ADHD brain. Um, but let's see. Gotta go, guys. Have to prep for my finals. Have a good night. Have a good night, Kerbo. Good luck with your finals, big bro. I'm rooting for you. I'm pulling for you. Um, and good night, Maria. Have a good one. Yeah. Hypothetically speaking, would this kiss be tongue or no tongue? Kind of depends on the person. If it screams, it's not a kiss at all. So I don't know. It's kind of a play it by ear sort of thing. If I don't hear any slurps in that kiss, y'all are gonna have to do it again. What? Chad, can I ask y'all why do you want to see that so bad? Just read Blue Lock or something if you're trying to get your fucking yaoi fix. There are easier, simpler solutions. Micro ADHD brain is crazy, you know. Um, I can understand if you're pronouncing my name like that, but Cream just added that shit. Let me know how to pronounce it, because apparently I've been fucking it up. Because I probably even said Mozane today when I should have been saying Mozane. Now that I know the pronunciation, hands to legato. Like fucking, I gotta work on those. So let me know before I make a bad habit. Um, I don't want to see a thing. I'm putting the blindfold on like Kishibe. ASMR kissing is crazy. Um, Chat just wants to see you suffer highest of keys, but only me, like exclusively me. Like Creams is going to be enjoying that shit. Like, is that the trade off y'all want to see? We gotta get Ronan and Creams on Love Island. I think I don't watch Love Island. I've seen clips, harrowing stuff from what I have seen. Um, but I think that shit would be funny as hell. Um, no, that's actually crazy. Ain't no kissing in Blue Lock, and I ain't able to kiss a Blue Lock character. Ferris. Um, I'm 22 chapters into Blue Look and this shit's peak. Yeah, that's what I want to fucking hear. That's what I love to hear. VR, you've been keeping up with the NBA finals? I sure have. I sure have. These have been fun. I'm locked. I'm locked. I'm really hoping the Haliband can get it done, to be honest. Um, oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck, why? Um, hmm, a good 9 out of 10 pronunciation of my name. Good to hear. Good to hear. Glad I'm working on it. Glad I'm fixing it. Um, um, let's see. It's like watching your homeboy have a crush for so long. Like, bro, make a move. All right, I'm gonna read that to Creams. I'm gonna see how he feels about that. Actually, I'm gonna see how he feels about that. Actually. Um. Uh, and reading the NEL, and it's really been getting rid of that Isagi wins too much perspective in my head. He was really fighting for his life at the start of the arc. Something a nigga like me said. But yeah, no, that's fair. I can understand that. You go back, you read it a little bit. He was really getting cooked, like kind of bad. Um, Kaiser had that motherfucker grinding it out. Wait, low key, they should watch one episode of Love Island weekly and come rant about it every week. I am not gonna lie to you. I don't really watch shows like that just because I don't watch shows that much in general. I feel like those conversations would be fucking killer. I feel like we'd be good at those. I'm not gonna lie, bro. First of all, eye contact guzzling a sausage is crazy. Like like because is that looks cold. You're not just guzzling down frozen pork, right? You're a nasty nigga, bro. You're you're strange, gang. Yeah, you're
I didn't say a word, by
strange.
the way.
I know. I literally asked you if you were maintaining eye contact, guzzling like. All right, bro. Yeah.
How crazy it is.
Why does it look cold? What is
So
that?
it is cold, but it's not frozen. I cooked it yesterday.
Uh huh.
Thing is, I don't like when sausage is like too too raw or like too wet.
Uh huh.
So when I cook it, I make it really dry. And then that way when it gets cold, you know that layer of fat that surrounds it when it like coagulates or whatever.
Oh, you're actually a
No, the
nasty
whole
nigga
point
for
is
that,
no,
though.
the whole point is to get rid of it.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why I
okay,
try it
okay.
out.
Got
Yeah,
you.
so it doesn't
Okay,
have that.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. I was just saying, like,
you know,
bro,
I fucking hate it.
coagulating the fat to get some more.
No,
That's crazy. You could have done that off camera. What's your fucking damage, man? No, he literally gets off on people seeing him and hearing him eat. That's literally his thing. We had an entire pod like section about that a while ago. Nah, raw and wet is best. Bro, go study with your homeboy again.
anyway,
Let's see.
I'm gonna eat the second one off camera. I just thought it was really funny for
Bet,
that
bro.
first one.
He just letting Bjorn know how he likes it. I, you know what? Let me remember we're not in an after dark stream, bro. Let me not yes and this bit. Because like no, I gotta have limits, bro. I have to.
You gotta draw the line somewhere, bro.
That was the extent of your ability. Yes, yeah. See, yes, fake eater for real. Um, let's see.
I mean, I only have
He
to.
likes to add, he likes to add his own lubricant.
Creams doesn't like foreplay. How fitting. What part of my character does that? What's the association? What the fuck?
Hmm. Okay, so Sakamoto days, for me, 4, for this guy, 5, right? I yeah, yeah, yeah.
What kind of?
Um,
What were you guys
so
talking about while I was out?
just why they're so. I was questioning why they're so interested in a fucking kids Dono. I said like if you're into yaoi, just read Blue Lock or some shit. It's more available, more prominent. There's some theories, where We just want to see you suffer, you being me.
Oh,
Somewhere Mosaic saying, oh, it's like watching a homeboy have a crush on someone for so long, like make a move, damn. Lethality said like motherfuckers don't kiss in blue lock and I can't kiss blue lock characters. Okay, whatever. Just a lot of different theories. A lot of different theories. How much do a mukbang stream? Low key, probably less
not
than you think.
yeah, not a lot.
Yeah, less than I do a mukbang stream before I kiss him. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
shit, bro. You guys throw us like 100, 100 or how it's gonna be $100. Like I don't know, a 50 for the food when BR gets here, bro. I'll set up a table right here. Like we'll fucking.
Oh no! And the thing is, I know, no one's actually pulling up to that,
Mhm.
right? So that's the thing. But it
I
really
would,
isn't.
bro.
It
Like
really,
yeah.
yeah. It really isn't. It really, y'all really don't got to say nothing but a word. Um, yeah,
Shit,
shit.
hot.
Hot dog eating competition. I could, I could.
Yeah, like especially the hot
Hundred
dogs here,
percent
bro.
type shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I could eat a mean dog type shit. Um,
Creams doesn't watch
um,
videos in 2 times speed, so it makes sense. Creams does watch videos in 2 times speed, so it makes sense he would want to skip foreplay. Thanks, Johnny.
All
So
right.
yes,
I'll let Chad accumulate some of their some of their hot dog and donut boys. Holy shit. Bro, you know what? I was gonna talk about a chapter. How foolish of me. How many donuts do you think you could eat in one 24-hour span? Like your life is on the line. Like,
calories
hold on, let me
count.
think. What you mean?
Like, is there some like? Can I just get that off? Like limiters off?
Okay, I'll put it like this, right? God comes down, he's like, my son,
mm,
you must eat 50 donuts in one day, or I'm going to murder. Not even that. I'm gonna Job you, right?
I mean, yeah, I
Like,
mean, sure, right? With that incentive,
like
I just mean like, okay,
okay.
the number that I stop is
Mhm.
to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I gained 5 pounds, right? That's like my kind of.
Okay, ignore the like
Okay.
weight ramifications, right? How many could you physically eat before you like puke?
In a day, like 24 hours, uh,
Mhm.
assorted.
However you like it, bro.
If it's Dunkin' Donuts, I think I could do like 50 max, but
No way. Bro.
like 10 maybe. But those are
No.
those are
No.
elite level donuts for better or for worse. I don't know if you remember them, bro. They were sugary. Like holy shit.
Big names real quick. But yeah, those were very
Uh,
big donuts. Um, Very big donuts. Yeah, though, like something like those is that's crazy. I don't think we could do that. 50 max. I will say 50 max is crazy though. If it's Krispy Kreme donuts, I'm at least 100 are going down non-negotiable. I think Life on the Line I can do 200. Life on
uh
the Line I can do 200.
I don't like Dunkin' or like the
Krispy
full.
Kreme.
Oh,
Krispy Kreme.
I haven't had Krispy Kreme enough to like know how many of those I can handle. I like a dozen is always safe, but like, mm. Mind you, if you
I
eat too
mean,
many
bro,
donuts, they're not going to process through your body. Like you don't just hold on to all that fat. Eat too much, you just overload your metabolism. Hmm.
Krem's
If
not an eater for real. No wonder BR doesn't give him a chance. You get a sleeping eater.
it's not that,
Um,
it's not a volume thing. It's a sugar thing. I get fucking, I don't know.
I too much sugar
Yeah,
makes me feel bad.
yeah,
Fucking 38-year-old, bro.
I know.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. Check
Are they
deals.
hot or cold? However you like them. However you can eat the most donuts, that's the way they are.
Two things. One, check DMs. Two,
Yeah, yes,
yeah,
yes.
hot,
Yeah. And
hot.
yes to the
Yes.
offer.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, let's see. Um, I could 100 under no circumstances I can't eat 100 donuts. Like you put 100 donuts in front of me and give me 24 hours, I can eat 100 donuts, right? I could eat 50 donuts right now. Okay, or like this, right? I could eat 50 donuts in the course of one stream, right? Um, then I just got to eat another 50 for the rest of my time, right? That's actually simple. Um, 5-2 and 200 donuts, you're gonna double in size. Yeah,
How many donuts in 1
maybe.
hour?
So
No
maybe
beverage. I don't
no bev. Ooh, no bev. I
know.
might die, but
Yeah.
I can probably do 30. We say
Yeah, my favorite donut
I
flavor.
can do 30. What's up, bro?
Just the flat, like strawberry frosted, like with sprinkles.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Nice safe one. I know a lot
Um,
of people are like really big Boston cream or jelly heads. I don't know. I like jelly
I,
donuts a bit
I
more, but it just fuck,
I just don't
bro.
like the donut exploding in my mouth for real.
I'm okay with that.
Not a, it's not like a, you ain't doing more than 15 an hour chill. You,
On on
you
your
don't,
stream, yeah.
you don't, you don't know my, I, I've eaten a dozen donuts without getting up from a chair, not on some challenge shit, just because I was like, I had a sweet tooth. Like, I was like, fuck, I want something sugary. You, capital E, capital A, capital T, capital E, capital R, eater. I'm, I'm, at my core, I'm fat. At my very core of my being, I'm huge,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
If I say I can eat 30 donuts in an hour, I would leverage I would bet my entire life savings on that. Zero, not an ounce of fear would go through my mind. Not an ounce. So tragic we'll never be able to put. Listen, 30 donuts. I might be willing to put 30 donuts to the test. Like yeah, like I'll
Let
keep
me
it a
ask,
buck with you, chat.
let
I've
me
made worse decisions.
let me ask you something. What's your daily maintenance calories?
Uh, what it says for like the amount of exercise I do, maybe like 2,800.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, bro.
or maybe
Don't.
like 25. 25
All right.
probably more accurate.
Let's say 2,500. Right. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
it's donut day. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Anything going in your mouth has to be a donut. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't exceed like it just has to replace the meals. Right. But the calories have to like stay the course. Right.
Say within 2,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many are you putting away, and how hungry do you think you'd be after?
So if it's about like Krispy Kreme donuts are 200 calories.
Okay.
Like just a plain glazed, I would be able to eat like 12 and a half donuts.
Okay.
That's if I had to stay within the calories, that's as many as I could eat.
Mm,
Would I still be hungry? I wouldn't necessarily still be hungry, not immediately after.
mm.
Um,
Would you space them out?
I would
Like how would you like a donut every 2 hours? Like what's your strategy?
I can't do that. I would just eat them all once you put them in front of me. I
Mm.
can't. There are two ways to make me stop eating donuts. There's no more left, or I've been eating for so long that the shitty feeling caught up to me, which usually takes about an hour to 2 hours, right? So
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying I could eat 30 donuts in an hour, because if you line up 30 Krispy Kreme glazed and you say eat it in an hour, I can I can outpace. So right, it's what the two variables that are important, right? My eating speed and the shitty feeling speed, right? I can outpace that shitty feeling for 1 hour, for a full 60 minutes. I just know
Okay.
I can. I
All right.
have, right? I've crushed a dozen donuts with another meal. Like I've had pizza, like a personal pizza,
Right.
num num num, ate that, and then crushed an entire like 2,000, 2,500 calorie thing of like, it's not donuts, but like it's like a cinnamon like pan whatever they sell like at like
Mm.
Papa John's or whatever, right?
I.
I've eaten a personal pizza and that while watching a YouTube video, and the thing is, I
That
ate
sounds like a
earlier that day.
dream,
I didn't even I didn't even feel it.
bro.
Now, don't get me wrong. I woke up the next day feeling hungover.
Yep.
But what I got to worry about the next day for? I won.
Dude, that sounds like such a fun time. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like it's actually disgusting how much
Mhm.
joy like a Papa John's box at your door will give you.
Mhm.
It's fucking insane. I remember once I was really craving it like in like the first month of dieting, right? It was like
Mhm.
it was kind of my withdrawal food.
Mhm.
And I remember for like 2 weeks, I was just dreaming about it. I was like sweating. I was like, I need to eat this or else I'm gonna go, or else I might kill somebody. So I
Mhm.
fucking cave, right? I just like save up the calories for it. I'm like, I gotta eat. I gotta eat this.
Mhm.
So I get the pizza, right? I had to be pulled away from knocking out two whole pies in one sitting, dude. I had to get that shit slapped out of my hand.
The thing is, the thing that's crazy to me more than anything, right, is that like people are lethality. You don't know my stomach.
Don't.
I promise you, I have it, and it's one of those things. It's not like the fucking I could beat a wolf, right? I can understand a healthy debate. I can understand some skepticism,
Mm.
whatever, whatever. This is one of those things that like I am 100% sure I can do it because I can. Once again, I have. Literally, I sent your wife a picture of a 6 pack of donuts in my car. I went home. I smashed it. Maybe 10 minutes. There was no reason. I'm still kind of on like a diet healthier thing. Hey, bro, you know that story I described to you?
Mm.
That was during the 7 month weight loss journey.
Yeah. No, I mean, so is mine. Yeah. Dude, you know what's fun?
Limiters on, weights on.
You know, finish up? Yeah.
I'm not a professional eater, like in terms of like
Mm.
Matt Stoney or whatever, right? I'm not saying none of that. I will feel and probably after the hour ellipses, you're going to see that timer go off, and later that day I might puke. That's not
Mm.
really my contention,
That's
right?
future me's problem.
That's future me's
Yeah.
problem, right? But if you say gun to the back of your head,
Yeah.
eat 30 donuts in an hour, I say, get that shit off me.
Yeah.
Bring me the donuts. Line it the
Yeah.
fuck up. I got it.
Shit, bro. Give me some milk. I might speed run.
That's 30 donuts, no bev. I got that.
Yeah.
You give me a glass of milk? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Go on at another 10 for me, buddy.
Bro, you're gonna get the biggest burp you've ever seen from all the fucking air I'm consuming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let
Yeah.
me ask you a weight loss journey question, right? I'm
What's,
curious.
what's
I
up, bro?
want to compare notes, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's been your like goblin mask food? Like the thing that like talks to the FFS in you. That's like
Can
you
I be
know.
real, bro?
Hmm?
So many things.
I no,
I'm
no,
so weak.
I'm talking like the thing that like bro, you're like in bed and it's there. You dream about it, like you daydream about it.
It's
You think about it on your
It's
walks.
honestly it's honestly sweets, bro. It's honestly like it's like baked goods. Like for me, like
Interesting.
I'll get like those big ass Cinnabons.
Hmm.
Shit's like 860 calories if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
right? Every
God.
time I've gotten 2 of those, eaten those back to back, downed it with a glass of milk and been like, you
Mhm.
fucking worm. You shouldn't have eaten that, bro.
Uh, you know what?
You
Mine
shouldn't have fucking eaten that. What's up?
mine is more specific. Uh, I really, really, really want McChickens every hour of every fucking day, bro. They are 400 calories. They are 400 calories. They are 80 more calories. No, I think they're 180 more calories than the fucking hamburgers. I don't care. I have walked like you know what I did this thing for like a week, right? When I was like when the craving was particularly bad, where I'd go into a McDonald's and just sort of
Mhm.
like smell it.
I do
Yeah.
remember you telling me that, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We were on call. Like I went to a McDonald's. I was like, fuck, 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 fuck. Oh god damn it. And then I'd walk out. A thing
Yeah.
that I'd have to do was like leave my wallet at home, but I'd still go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're funny for that,
Yeah.
bro. You're funny for that. Yeah.
Dude. So it's like ice cream, pizza, like all I've craved a lot of shit, right? That
Mhm.
fucking sandwich. I don't know what it is about that flavor profile. I don't know if it's like a texture thing. Whenever like I get fucking like down bad about food, bro, I keep wanting to get like 8 McChickens and just knock them all out in one sitting.
Yeah.
Not because 8 is my limit, but because 8 is like what I could do in like in one breath. Like fuck.
Raising Cane's, toast and sauce also. Raising Cane's isn't bad. And I go to Raising Cane's is not a bad one I go to on occasion. Because I like there are better places. Like Popeyes is better in terms of just chicken. KFC is better
Mhm.
in terms of just chicken. But like you eat that shit, and you feel, huh, hypnos just
Mhm.
boom, hit you right in the fucking chin. Good night, right? You're gone. You're out of here. That's grease incarnate.
Oh no, dude.
Um,
Uh, Prince Manic. I'm glad you brought up Apple Pay, dude. I actually get I have the option to do my virtual wallet on my phone, right? And I get that notification every day. And as a rule, I never add the card, my credit card, to my virtual wallet because I know I'd spend it every single day on McChickens.
yeah.
Food horniness hits harder than actual horniness.
Uh, Let me think. No, no, no. That's not true.
Like
That's not
I'm
true.
like
That's not true.
ceiling wise, I think sex still has that, but like if you're talking about like average play,
I mean,
man,
but is food horniness just hunger?
no, it's
Like,
craving.
is that all it is?
That's
Okay.
what I'm thinking about. What was the last food you craved?
Those donuts.
Yeah,
I
like
fulfilled my craving.
yeah. If you like, imagine they just weren't there.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing is like, uh, nah. Like
Yeah.
in terms of peak intensity, it's just horniness for sure.
You know, you guys mentioned fried chicken, and dude, it's so funny because the McChicken isn't fried chicken. Technically, like not to me. It just tastes
Mm-hmm.
different. It feels different. Like it's basically like a different product, right? But whenever I
Mm-hmm.
do have fried chicken, I can't think of of another fast food item that like gives me that like feels like shit in like a couple hours
Mm-hmm.
effect the way fried chicken does. Fried chicken will
Yeah.
taste so good, so fucking good, and then like 2 hours later you'll feel every drop of grease that's used
Yeah.
that made it. Like it's fucking, it's so wild. Like I'll fuck up some fried chicken right now, right? In 3 hours I might puke.
Got you. Hambiar, my name is Finnish. Pun that is not an actual name, so you can't really pronounce it correctly. Different letter pronunciations and all. Spamming it until he reads this. I peeped. But appreciate you. I'll do my best, and I'll try to make sure Creams doesn't read it out loud for your ears' sake. Um,
I don't
I
know. What are you thinking? Like
are you asking me my opinion on fried chicken?
no, the like food, like the fast food that makes you feel like the shitty feeling, like the fastest slash the
Yeah.
most.
Um, I mean, fried chicken's pretty bad, but also big dense sweets. Like, bro, you know
Mm,
what's funny? I almost went out and bought a birthday cake the other day.
that's insane.
It's no one's birthday. I would let me let me take a breath, bro. What I would do to that birthday cake would keep me out of heaven, right?
Bro, no utensils.
I don't need my hands either, bro. Like, let me and the birthday cake get to know each other a little bit, right? Let me take it on a little drive. You know what I mean? You know, show it around the city type shit.
I'm trying to think like this. You know that the Cinnabon you mentioned? That one's up there. That one's hard to eat for me. Because I feel it. I feel it with sugar the most. But bro, holy fuck, that I could eat
Yeah,
half of that.
greasy burgers do that to me too. Like I got, you know, I filled up on Five Guys. Um,
I could do it if it's
man,
double or triple patty with cheese to get like the same
yeah,
effect. Okay,
yeah. Well, I can't remember the last time I've gotten a burger that did not have multiple patties on it, bro. Like you said, double or triple patty, and I was like,
oh
niggas get singles still, like
yeah,
grown men.
because I'm
Yeah.
okay. You know what it is with fried chicken? I want to add a small addendum. Fried chicken with
What's up?
bone in, like it's a thigh or it's like a straight up leg, right?
Uh,
Is slightly harder than like tenders for me. Because like, with chicken
yeah,
tenders, it feels a little bit easier to handle. But like, bro,
mm.
fried chicken thighs, that'll that'll put me on the toilet. Like that'll
Dude,
fuck me up.
fried
Yeah.
Five Guys. Oh, this nigga rich. Appreciate you, bro. I actually took all that I had.
What were you saying?
Um, what was I saying? Oh, like eating some chicken like that will have your whole
Oh,
face
sweating.
greasy as
Yeah.
fuck, bro.
Yep.
I look at myself and I'm like, what am I?
Yep. There's
Yeah. I
there's bro, there's this one restaurant I got from. I'll never forget it. Because they had platters, right?
Mhm.
So it was like you'd buy like pre-made like combos, right? And
Mhm.
they had jerk chicken, mac and cheese, uh, and um, I think like collard greens or something, right? And
Uh,
right below that, right, it was basically the same thing, but it was what's it called, lamb, like the ribs.
mhm.
I forgot what they're called. Like
Chops.
chops. Yes, thank you.
Gotcha.
So they had those, right?
Mhm.
So I get the order, right? Those collard greens were accompanied by a bunch of bacon grease and bacon bits, right? So I got
Yeah, they were.
so I got halfway through this plate before
Uh,
basically knocking out on the floor. That was
yeah.
it was so good, but when I woke up, I felt 800 pounds. Holy shit. The worst part was that did not reheat well. Like the cheese split and the chops like got super wet, but I did not care. I fucking knocked out the rest of it. To this day, I think still the greasiest meal I've ever had in one sitting. It was unbelievable.
I could
That,
fuck up some mac and cheese
dude, that
right
mac
now,
and
bro.
cheese
I
was
could.
so good. Dude, I pair it with the collard greens. I'm like, yeah, let me get, because they didn't use the bacon grease for the mac and cheese, right? I was like, let me do that, right? Save some fun for me. So I was like,
Yeah.
I was getting the mac and cheese onto my fork, right? And then I was going back to the collard greens and
Mhm.
like giving it a little swirl. I was like,
Mhm. So chat. Let me give you pre-boycott me's like typical McDonald's order
mm,
for myself. Go up, whatever. Um, Let me get a double quarter pounder, large Fanta Sprite, whatever, large fries, cool.
mm,
Let me get a Big Mac, large fries, large Fanta, cool.
mm, mm.
Let me get a 10-piece
Fanta
meal,
guy.
medium fries, Fanta. I just got it because it would come with the meal.
Mm.
I didn't. I tried. My thought process was, damn, bro, if you don't drink the soda, you're cutting out so many calories. So I got a Big Mac, double quarter pounder,
Mm.
10-piece chicken nuggets, large fries, medium fry.
And
I just eat that.
that order is $40 now.
It is.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a good. That's
and
a
that was just welcome to McDonald's. What is your order? Right? Oh, I'd like this, this, and this. Put it in my car. I'm sure they thought that was for a family of five, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. My favorite McDonald's item after the McChicken is the ice cream cone, and
Mhm.
you would think I was having like a clandestine affair. Like it would the world would melt away before the ice cream. It would just be me and the cone, and whew, I enjoyed our time together.
Yeah, that's it. BR, that's not enough. All right, let's go burger for burger right now.
Yeah.
Like show me something, right?
Okay, I'm getting hungry. We might have to stop. Fuck.
BR had serious FFS. Oh my days. Yeah, nigga, it was
Yeah.
serious.
It still is, by the way. We're both
It
in
still
recovery.
is, and that's
Yeah.
that's that's who. And by the way, I'll never not be in recovery.
Yeah.
This is who I am at my core for life.
Yeah. Like
Um,
you know what's funny, bro? Since we've been doing this consistently, it means like low key whenever we hang out, we just we just got to hold that for like a week. It might just be like, dude, it's a cheat week, right? Cuz we're hanging out. Yeah, that shit's going to be a
Jesus
slippery
fuck.
slope.
Yeah, and honestly, bro, I'll be real with you.
And it'll work,
Like,
bro. Like we'll
here's
both be on that slide.
here's the thing, right? I gotta be careful, right? Coming up there, like I'm going to be like, hey, bro, pick our dinner or lunch wisely because I'm going crazy here. I can't go crazy 3 times today. Like, tell me what we're eating. If it's pizza, cool. If it's onigiri, cool. I'm going.
Yeah, bro. I'm
You're
perceiving
gonna see
you,
the slice of pizza outline go go down my fucking
bro. I'm
throat,
going to
bro.
slurp it
Like
up in one
it's
sitting like
so Connor, bring us another round now.
bro, I saw an Applebee's commercial a couple days ago where they promoted an all you can eat option. There's an Applebee's 25, 30
Oh,
minutes away.
I'd go fuck up at Applebee's. Bro, there was this place I used to go to. It was a breakfast spot. You've been to like you guys have Luby's? You probably don't have
No.
Luby's, right?
Yeah.
They're like it's like a buffet place. I think it's
Okay.
probably more in the South or whatever. Some people have like K&W's. It's kind of like that, their version of it, whatever.
Okay.
But there's a breakfast spot for it, like a breakfast version of that, where you just go in, you pay like a flat fee, buffet, right?
It's the best kind.
My grandma used to take me and my brother there on weekends because we'd help her go shop, whatever, like really help her. She lived at like 4 flights of stairs. We'd really muscle up and bring that shit up there. She would take us there as a reward. Um,
Dude, my
so
stomach's growling. I fucking hate both of us, dude. Fuck.
I've never. I could. He
Bro,
could eat 12 double cheeseburgers without even weaving a
like,
sign. Like
bro, I could go for some Wendy's right now. Holy shit.
Wendy's, I'd
Give
fuck
me
a baconator up,
I
bro.
know. Dude, give me a Dave's double with a frosty.
Chat. Let me show y'all. Because here's my problem, right? My problem is that I have an easier time resisting the base cravings, right? I can
Mm.
resist. The thing is if I slip, I fall hard. So like I'll tell you what I ordered when I
Mm.
got Wendy's last time. It was a couple of weeks ago,
Mm.
right? And it was like, oh, I was good. I was on a roll. I was doing my thing. I was making sure not to get. So I got 2 Dave's doubles with fries, of course, right? Got like a vanilla shake, got a baconator,
The shake's
and then I got a
nice.
Dave, and then I just got a Dave single.
That's a good
Yo,
order. Me, I
yo,
basically get the same thing. I just really fuck with the chili, so I'd get a large chili with sour cream and the chili sauce because that shit is. Mwah.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes I'll get a baked potato on the side to break it up and put into the chili, and then I'll take the saltines that come with the chili, put that in there, and I'll make that a little
Okay.
this little dip,
A
right?
little,
A little
little
stew.
alchemist joint.
Yeah.
Little alchemist joint. Okay, okay. I
Then
fuck with that, bro.
take the fries, take the vanilla milkshake, and I dip 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 dip. Mmm. Yeah, bro. Fries and shake, good combo. And
Yo,
then
Wendy's just
and
dropped new
then
Frosties.
bro, and then it's time for the burger.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Just on its own, right? Take some of the chicken nugget dipping sauce. Me, I'm a buffalo guy, so dip 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 dip. Have a bite of that, then take another bite, then dip 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 into the chili. So now the chili, potato, sour cream, chili sauce, and the burger are all getting to know each other.
For sure.
Yeah,
Chat,
yeah.
what's funny? I had to unlearn how to eat breakfast because I remember distinctly the moment in which my mom, I was only like 8 or 9 at the time, but my mom was like, "Hey, you have to like relax because that's actually dangerous." I still do it sometimes. Pancakes, sausage, bacon, eggs go down
So
so
smooth,
swift.
dude.
It's like, bro,
I
I
know you don't
used
fuck with
to
it,
what
but with a
happened
cup
used
of
to happen.
coffee to wash it down, that's
I
a
can feel that, bro.
profile. Yeah.
For me, it was always like a milk or a juice or
Mm-hmm.
something, right? But like, it was like there. I remember being on a cruise and being
Bro, we didn't
like
say,
three waffles in my chest, a sausage, a piece of bacon,
mm-hmm.
an omelet.
Bro, we didn't say a fucking word to each other at IHOP.
Bro, why would we?
Bro, our
We had
food,
business to attend to,
bro,
bro.
our food came and we genuinely just,
Bro, here's the thing. What is there to talk about?
yeah,
Nigga, there's food on my plate.
I can wait. Are there new
Like,
Wendy's Frosties flavors? Johnny just lying?
because here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, right? I've talked with friends where I'll sit down and I'll eat something and they'll be like, bro, where's your food at? Like, did they not bring it? Like, I ate it
If
already.
yeah,
It was in. Why are you playing with your food? Oh, I want to take a bite and then have a five
yeah,
minute
I fucking
conversation.
hate
Nigga,
that.
eat
Bro,
some.
dude, I used to have this friend, right? He was the slowest eater, still is. He holds the record for the slowest eater I've ever seen, right? He'd have, imagine like a big pancake, right? Like a plate sized pancake, right? How long do you think you'd fuck that up? 3 minutes, 1 minute, like what's the amount of time, syrup, whatever you want to put on?
Just one pancake,
Yeah, just one plate sized pancake.
bro. That's kind of a. I ask someone a question, I let them answer. I'm done by the time it's my turn to speak again.
Okay, 10 minutes. It would take him
He
10
playing in your
minutes.
face, bro.
Yep.
He playing. He playing. He
Dude,
playing.
so here's what he would do, right? He would like take his fork. He'd like take his fork, right? He'd like cut into the pancake, right? Like this,
Yeah.
like in a little circle, stab the piece, put it in his mouth, right? Chew on it for like 60 seconds. Put his fork, look, put his fork down on the plate. Go and then go on his phone. And then he'd repeat that like every couple minutes. It was disgusting.
I'll be dead ass, bro. I could probably eat 10 pancakes one sitting and be like, can I have an omelet too? Just to finish it all off. Because I eat, once again, bro, once a fucking again.
Yep.
We went to IHOP. Here's the build I went with.
Yeah, I remember your omelet. You got the pancakes, bro. Like, I remember.
Yeah. Give me a fucking bacon temptation omelet, right? Get me a short stack. That's 3 pancakes. And then there's another one that gets 5 pancakes. I obviously got both.
I got
8 pancakes and an omelet. Nigga, I'm hungry.
Bro, I remember I got the same omelet as you, I think. I remember you watching me douse my shit in hot sauce. Bro, it adds. Okay, I got so used to the flavor profile that now, like, when I go to IHOP and I get this omelet, I need it to be as spicy as possible. Because, like, when I combine all the flavors with the coffee, I feel like I'm at a diner. And so every time I go to a diner, I do that again. And it's gotten to a point where, like, I started getting sausage on the side because the sausages in the omelet were just not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
You're so fucking real for that. This is why I fuck with you, gang.
Bro, get your ass over
I'll
here,
be
bro.
real. I'll be real. I'm not confident about very much. Like, 58 people is a lot of people. There's not a single person in here where I'm like, oh, you could eat me under the table. Like, you're just cooking me. I'm losing an eat off.
Yep. Dude, you and I went to like an all you can eat Brazilian place. Like, we finished at the same time. Like, that shit was so funny. Because like I didn't think about it until we were in the car, right? But I was like, man, that's the first time in my life I didn't have to, like, somebody didn't have to wait for me to like stop eating.
Bro.
Bro,
I remember. Do you remember coming
by the way,
down
I appreciate
from the
that because it's usually like,
oh yeah, like, let me knock it out. Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Do you remember coming down from that fucking hike, driving to Cracker? I fucked that Cracker Barrel up, bro.
Dude.
Oh,
bro.
Yeah.
I got an entree. You got breakfast, right? I was like, hey, bro. Want to trade a bite? Like, yeah.
Come on, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But did you see what Johnny sent you about the Frosties, bro?
No, he didn't send it to me because he's a dickhead.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Johnny. Hang on, let me send you away real quick, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hold on. Wait a minute, bro. Because this shit kind of got me giggling and kicking my feet a little bit, bro. I can't even lie to you.
Ooh. Holy shit!
I'm fucking saying, bro. I'm fucking saying.
Yo, chat.
I'm fucking saying, bro.
Yeah, let me put you guys on. Holy shit! Forget manga for a sec. This is breaking news, bro. What? Pop-Tart Frosties?
I said the same thing.
Oreo brownie twist vanilla frosty fusion. That's a lot in there. Oreo brownie twist vanilla frosty fusion, bro. Holy shit. That's a Dairy Queen frosty.
Bro, I'm picking up the Pop-Tart. I'm putting my face in it, bro. I don't need it. Hey, keep the straw. I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Dude. I'd like to enjoy.
Caramel crunch vanilla frosty. Oh yeah. Can I confide in you, bro, about sweets? Okay. One of the most underrated sweets flavors is banana. I don't know if you've ever had banana pudding or banana ice cream. I've cried at how good some fucking banana treats are, bro. I got banana pudding at this place called Magnolia, right?
Hmm.
That is one of my favorite like desserts of all time. Essentially, it's a banana cake with banana
Yeah.
frosting. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay,
like
okay. I
and like
like.
a banana vanilla cream. It's so
Okay.
fucking good. The sponge is made out of banana. Holy shit. I it is the most underrated fucking flavor and nobody fucking does it in any fast food chain. It pisses me off. If I could get a banana frosty, that might be a top one fast food item for me. Holy shit. So like I saw the caramel crunch vanilla and I was like, bro, if that
Yeah.
was banana, you'd see me living at Wendy's.
Let me.
Bro, please tell me I'm not crazy. Please tell me you know what I'm talking about. You
Bro, I listen. I'm not hip to the banana flavor shit, bro.
yeah, you're let me add that to
You
the
know,
let me add
you
that to the
know,
list, bro.
you know, you know. You're putting me on game, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, bro.
Come on. That Pop Tart is
Mm-hmm.
going to get the work,
Oh
bro.
yeah. You know, bro, I feel like I break my limiter every time I'm around you and food comes up.
I'm fucking saying, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
fucking saying, man.
yeah. It
Holy
was like,
shit.
bro, I feel like it's like a bringing out 120% of our own potential like
Yeah,
domain
yeah, yeah,
clash. Like, god damn,
yeah,
I'm up to 15 pounds.
yeah. Oh
Dude,
shit,
Jay, you
dude.
don't understand. Every single day is like maddening for us.
Every single moment, these thoughts run through my head, and I have to quiet them.
The happiest moment of my day, just casually,
Mm.
is the 5 seconds before I'm about to eat. Coming in second to the 5 seconds where I decide what I'm gonna eat. Bro, empty stomach, no calories consumed yet. Oh, bro, you would think it was Christmas. Yep,
You just know that shit's gonna hit.
yep. Oh yeah,
Mm, 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 mm.
oh yeah. Fuck, bro, we might need to update that fast food tier list at some point because I've tried a few new ones since then.
I don't think you understand, bro. Almost more than anything else, I want that fucking moist critical trying out X
Yes,
menu
thank you, dude.
format.
Out of every unprofessional, got it, you guys. You know, let me give them an image, right? Every unprofessional thing you've ever seen us do has been the result of us like talking about something or not talking about something and just like not following through, right? When I tell you since day one we've been aligned on one goal, and that is to do a honored ones try the entire menu at blank restaurant, you don't understand. That is the every stream we show up, every time we clock in, it is to try to inch closer to that fucking goal, chat. JJK, yeah, Gege was gonna fundraise some disgusting activities.
In and out. Yeah, that food gonna be in and out of my mouth. Holy shit.
Yep.
I fucking need it,
I
bro.
still haven't tried it.
Yeah, bro. We were
Yeah.
trying too much
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, dude, because I was like, there's no Whataburger there, bro. I gotta try Whataburger.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah. Okay, but what restaurant?
that patty melt was so good, by
As
the way.
many as we want.
Yeah, that was a good. I remember you
We
knocked it. You
we
finished the rest of it, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. You were like,
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
Shit,
The
I'll
only
take
reason
that,
why,
bro.
bro, is because I got the malt milkshake. And like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That shit was heavy as
that shit
fuck.
was
Yeah,
so heavy, but it was
yeah,
sublime. I don't know what the fuck
yeah.
malt is, but give me
Nigga,
more.
I don't know either,
Yeah,
but go
more,
ahead and give me more,
please.
bro.
Yeah.
More, please. Yeah.
Oh fuck. How many milkshakes are you downing? Depends on from where. If it's from Carvel, I could
Yeah.
do like two.
I don't know my milkshake limiter like that because I usually it's only in tandem with food. I've never really tried to like push it.
Because the thing is, like, it depends on what flavor you get. Burger
Yeah.
King has really good ones. They have Fruity Pebbles, Oreo. I think they have like a chocolate fudge swirl, like Wendy's does here. Um, Wendy's has some good ice cream options. I think
Yeah.
McDonald's has my favorite ice cream to waffle cone ratio. Like the cone in a McDonald's ice cream is so good. But if you don't care so much about cone, if you're a cup guy, then I would recommend the Burger King one.
Yeah.
third after a Frosty. Frosty's
Yeah.
still number
Yeah.
2. Yeah. What's up?
That's fair. So Ghostly said, "How much would we have to donate for the honor ones to try everything at McDonald's? Whatever. That's not really what I'm." The thought he said, "Ghostly, clearly they do that too often. Is there is the
You offer a
is there
kiss.
beef?
Like lethality, you
Is
offer a
there is
kiss in one hand and you offer a shot to the face in the other.
I'm not even
Make up your
shot to the face
mind?
is crazy. Okay, I'm not. My worry's not about that. Hmm. You clearly do that too much already. You couldn't add it in the past. That was the old me. That was the old us. You know what I mean? I only do that once in a blue moon now. I'm different. I'm better.
I'm stronger,
Um,
smarter.
type shit.
Yeah.
Hungrier. Um, bro, I'll be honest. Sometimes I scare myself when I realize how easy it is to slip back
Oh yeah. Always
into
in
the old ways,
Oh yeah,
bro.
dude. Always in recovery is not just the motto. I was at a barbecue yesterday, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They ran out of food. Thank God. They ran out of food, bro. I
Yeah.
I think I ate 30 ounces of steak. Like I was eating steak, potatoes, and cold cuts earlier that day. By the way, like 2 hours prior to that with mozzarella.
Mhm. Yeah.
Then I had more potatoes, and then we had cake.
Yeah.
I, I was still hungry.
Do you, bro, do y'all understand how crazy how crazy it is to want to just get a birthday cake? Because I didn't want a personal one. I didn't want one for. I wanted a birthday cake for a birthday.
One of the rules that I had to give myself for this diet was I'm never allowed to order pizza unless it's a group setting. I've never seen my
I should
friends so much, bro.
I should implement that. I dead ass. I should implement that,
Yep.
bro. I dead ass should implement that.
Yep. Because
What?
once you like mentally paywall it as like a party food, yeah, bro, you start
Yeah.
seeing people more often.
No, I do fuck with that, bro.
Yeah.
I do fuck with that. Actually, kind of heavy.
Yeah, lock in, lock in. This FFS shit is serious, you know.
Yo, 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 yo. So that was 20 meals ago. I've changed to BRZ Eats a quadruple cheeseburger. You know a place that actually sells those? Like dead ass, no jokes. I think I'm trying to think. Okay, so let me run this. Let me run the scenario by you, right?
Mhm.
So we get the donos so that we can like supply ourselves with the menu, right?
Right.
What situation, like, how does the setup have to look in order for us to do it? Would it be like there, like what, like one of us? I'm either there or you're here.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
same spot.
Yeah.
2.
Mhm.
We might be embarrassing to order that shit in person. So I don't know if you'd be down to get that shit delivered. Just because, like,
Delivery's adding a 2 times tax.
I
to
know,
that, bro.
I'm just thinking, like, all right, we go to McDonald's. One of everything on the menu, please. Oh, that'll be 2 hours and $300. Yeah, no problem. Um, McDonald's might be the most accessible one to do it at because it has like a pretty limited menu. No, wait. Okay, so the McDonald's menu is burger, McChicken. Do you count double patty ones or like as separate items?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you'd have to.
Okay. Filet-O-Fish, Big Mac, Quarter Pounder, McChicken, Spicy McChicken, Mc, let's say 10 to 20 piece McNuggets. If you want to get some stuff from the Happy Meal, the ice cream, the iced teas, the orange juice, the coffee. I hate that I'm doing this off the dome, by the way. I've looked at this menu so many times. Holy shit. And if you want to go breakfast, because if we're including breakfast menu, then like you want to get the McGriddle, the McMuffin, the big breakfast. Maybe you want to get the pancakes just on the side.
Big breakfast, you're
Yeah.
so fucking
Yeah.
real, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, chat, y'all don't understand. That's off memory. That's off memory.
Oh, the big
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah, dude. I do.
You're so real,
My
bro.
fast breaks at noon, right? Part of the reason for that is so I don't fold and order breakfast from McDonald's every day. I'm almost glad they got rid of all day breakfast because like it would have made everything I was trying to do that much harder.
Regain my composure, bro.
Creams might be the
Regain my
second
composure.
coming of queso. What the fuck, dude? I'm telling you, this weight loss shit is not easy, dude. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna both self glaze and self deprecate. That was a truly harrowing performance. That was the entire
Listen, bro,
menu, bro.
it's very impressive. It's very impressive, bro. It's very impressive.
What about you?
It's very
You
impressive.
got like a mem you got like a oh and the hash browns. You got like a thing in there?
The
Like
reason I don't is not because like I haven't allotted time to it. It's because I go and I'm a creature of habit, right?
mm,
Just give me what I know I'm gonna fuck with.
yeah.
Right. And so I don't bother memorizing the menu. It's just, I drive up blindfolded. I know probably gotta get to my closest McDonald's with a blindfold on. I went there so much, right? Yeah, go and give me a a double quarter pounder, everything on it, large fries, large Fanta. Go and give me a Big Mac, large fries, large Fanta. Go and give me a 10-piece,
I tried
medium fries.
I tried the new McChicken strips the other day.
Yeah,
They were so mid. I didn't care.
yeah, yeah,
Bro, I was just like, "Ooh, McDonald's is offering me something new."
yeah,
The only time McDonald's like never breaks me is for influencer collabs.
yeah.
I don't know
No.
why. That's like a weird like
I don't want a Kaisenat burger, bro.
yeah.
I'm chilling.
And it's like, okay, obviously we've all had the idea, like, oh, what if
Mm,
McChicken in Big Mac? But something
mm,
about saying, "Can I get the Kai Cenat meal?" made me
yeah.
lose my appetite.
You're 37, bro. You couldn't have
Yeah,
gotten that one off.
dude, the
Can I get the Duke Dennis combo, please?
for the Travis Scott one still pisses me off. Like
Yeah,
it was just an adult Happy Meal. Is
yeah.
it was just a single patty burger. That shit was unbelievable. Tell him Cactus Jack sent you. Okay.
This Jack, bro. I will say the funny version of that, not necessarily like not necessarily with like a, and I'll keep this one brief, right? But like not necessarily with like a celebrity menu, but like you know, uh, yeah, go ahead and give me, pickles, onions, lettuce, and let Mike have his way with this one.
Yeah, bro, the Jersey Mike shit.
Tell
Yeah.
Mike to go crazy on my sandwich. Like,
Dude,
yeah,
tell Mike he has the green light.
yeah. Tell him
Um,
he's the green light is crazy. Um,
Tell Mike there's no safe word. That's one of my favorites.
that one was
Yeah.
funny. Um,
Um, you never had a Wingstop? You know what's funny? I have had Wingstop, but I just fucked up my order. I just haven't had like a proper
yeah.
Wingstop order. Um, I got two boneless wings,
Mhm.
bundled, which are ass, by the way. Like the boneless wings
Yeah.
at Wingstop are dog shit. And I got
Mhm.
one like regular wings, and those were amazing. So it was a very mixed experience. Bring me Mike. Oh fuck! Tell Mike.
I
Yeah,
mm. Now go ahead.
I was gonna say tell Mike he has the eye of the tiger.
Yeah, holy shit, dude.
What were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say like my wing eating form might get this mistaken for a different kind of video, bro.
Yeah,
Like that. Yeah,
yeah. Lethality
dude. I
had
love I love food so
so
much,
do
bro.
I, dude. It is gotta be like I mean we said bro one of the first conversations we had top five part of being human, top three even.
I would wonder what two and one are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I would. I'm really calling into contention
like
like
sleep and love, bro.
sleep. Like love, I'll give you sleep. Is sleep real? Have
It's
I ever really been biting my lip about some sleep, bro?
yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Like, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
fucking nap up, bro. I'm lying.
yeah, yeah.
I'm lying.
Let's be dead ass, bro.
Um,
There's
yeah,
some moments, bro, especially when you're after a long day and you're not home. Yeah, that bed.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That better be something else. Yeah, that's fair. Um,
yeah. Give me a classic
Give me a
turkey.
classic turkey. Tell Mike to bust all over this one. Holy shit, yeah, dude. I
Oh
think
fuck.
DC said, "Bring me Mike." Oh
Yeah,
fuck, dude. You're
yeah.
as the clean wing tech. Yeah, there's. Uh,
Tell Mike to unleash his domain.
yeah.
Uh, yeah. Wow,
Tell Mike to.
what a segment, bro.
What a fucking segment, bro.
What were you gonna say? Tell Mike to do what?
Tell Mike to use my sandwich as a stress toy. Oh shit, dude. Holy fuck. Oh my fucking. Oh my god, dude. Oh, whoa.
T-
God damn.
tell Mike it's time for a spanking.
Oh, oh,
Oh fuck.
whoa, man. Um,
Segment, bro. We
Segment.
2 hours deep.
Yeah, but we weren't talking about food the entire time.
Yeah, you guys got
Like
some
we were at
manga.
least 45 minutes in before we started talking about food.
Yeah, yeah.
At least.
Um,
Um,
bro, we public.
you know what's so fucking crazy? The Overton window on like what is after dark
Mm-hmm.
and what is regular stream content has
Very.
shifted so fucking far, bro.
It has, and like I think like let's not fucking kid ourselves, right? I think a part of that has to do with like the slight drop off in viewership from like the JGK era. But we had to be on our P's and fucking Q's every time Gege would drop. Like that was a job. And I think like
Get to the JJK chapter.
yeah, get,
You know what I mean?
bro, like 1 second in JGK.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fuck. So like ever since then, it's just been like a little bit more casual. But I'm telling you, JGK 2 comes out, you
Y'all are
might
gonna see
y'all's gonna see corporate honored ones, bro.
corporate underones and it will directly lead to more after dark shenanigans, like worse
Oh yeah,
after dark
all this energy
shenanigans, because
because
it's
we
going
get to
to.
divide it, you know, a little bit.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, After Dark is gonna get disgusting.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
goon in food podcast, man.
that sounds so
Maybe like a
fucking
mic and a
defeated.
chicken wing crossed. The logo, bro.
Like a microphone that has some weight put on, like
Let's see.
fuck, the food goon ones.
Dude, I'm actually okay. So you'll know who I'm talking about because we're not on After Dark. I actually can't release the full inner demon, right? But the person I sent you, right? No, not just now. I sent them to you before. Um, you follow them a lot.
Mm.
I like to joke about. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on.
Yeah,
Let
John
me,
member because yeah. Let me just triple
let
check.
me, hold on. Yeah, let me check real
Yeah.
quick.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
The one, okay, the one who's in my area somewhat recently, and I fell to my fucking knees. Let me reply to it real quick.
Oh
So,
shit. Okay.
okay, yeah. So I was thinking, right? It's because you're talking because I think back to the originator of the question that kind of got us down this path, right? Like
Mm.
food horn or like regular horniness. I'm like, I was really like, bro, hold on. I was really hitting one of these, right?
Mm.
Like walking back and forth, like, damn it, what am I gonna do about this, right? Like, I had to know, or
Mm.
I had to like, I don't know. Do you still like peak for peak, and we'll end it off here. Which
Mm.
do you think? What do you think holds it? Like, which do you think is the contender, right? both of them at their most powerful. Because consistently, I agree that food has it, right?
Um, food, because the other one, there are greater peaks, there are greater valleys.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I
Uh,
gotta I gotta think about it when I have a more level head,
yeah.
or maybe when I'm in when I'm in the other state of mind. Because right now it does feel like food,
Mm,
but I'm in a food mood.
yeah.
When the pendulum swings, because we talk about,
Bro,
you know
I'll
what I mean? Like it's I don't know.
when you have like your three like physical needs met, you're so aware of being alive in like a very visceral way. You're like, oh, what do I do now? Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you've slept, you've eaten, you've taken care of the other thing.
Yeah.
That's it. You just gotta. That's life. You just gotta hold that.
Yeah. I've never craved a woman like I craved a pizza. I I feel you.
You might
I
not
don't know
fuck
if
with
that's
them,
true for
bro.
myself though, bro. I get it. I've I've I can't say that. I get you. I don't know if I can agree with you though.
Should I start thinking of the two? Y'all's back's big enough that I could see tomorrow. Thanks, man. You know,
Type shit.
I have a fucking crazy idea for another sub goal. I just don't know if it's like how I would do it, but it's like because we agree like the free will part is we have an out, right? But it's like, man, if you guys want to donate like $100 to see us eat whatever you want on stream, bro, like if you're like, nah, honored ones, here's 100, get Wendy's right now. It's like, bro, like, you know what I mean? You understand?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like whatever. I don't like the whatever. The whatever leaves way too much. I don't like that, bro. The whatever is too much. Y'all not horny enough? I've craved a woman so bad my stomach hurt.
Yes,
I'll
fucking,
no
bro,
no
go,
no no. Let him speak.
bro,
Let him speak, bro.
Johnny, go back to
I've
work,
been
bro. What's up?
I'm trying to think, bro.
Like I felt it. Don't get me wrong, bro. It's just, man, agreeing with Johnny is like first he doesn't send the Wendy's thing, and then he doesn't like respond to me calling him out for it. I don't know if he deserves
Yeah,
that.
I-
Just a demi lesbian who wants to share a chocolate croissant with a woman. Solzy Lou. I almost want to.
no.
Okay.
Whatever you're thinking.
I'm like
Um,
lethality demon.
that's no CJ Sorvo. That's good, bro. I will say I've met women in my life where I'm like, no, I'm actually done being broke. I'm done with it. I'm through. I need to be better. Because
Mm-hmm.
I've thought that food. Hmm, let me think.
Oh, you know what's funny? I've done something similar. I remember once.
Yeah.
I remember once. I found out this like girl I liked in high school really liked this one album, so I listened
Hmm.
to their entire discography. That
Yeah.
shit was so ass. Best believe we never spoke about it. I was too nervous to talk to her.
I do. I remember the breadth of the
Yeah.
story. That shit's. Listen, man.
I was in the dirt, dude.
There have been.
I almost flunked out of a college course over that shit.
There have been. I've never shed tears over food, man. I can't say that's true for me either, though.
Yeah.
Never shed tears. Like
I have. Yeah.
I definitely, bro. I've cried while eating. I've cried thinking about eating. I've cried because I'm not eating. The reason it's tough is because like I get for some people it's an easy one or the other, but like
Mm-hmm.
I'm really passionate about both.
Craved a woman so
The
bad I
becoming a
became
better
a
person
person.
argument. The better person argument's a pretty strong one though. The better, like, because like with that person I sent, right? I thought, okay, why not you? It's like, all right, bro, let's assess. Let's build from the ground up.
Yep.
Like fucking
I definitely,
yeah.
for what it's worth, I think poverty does have something to do with mine at the very least.
Mhm.
Because best believe the more money I got, like when I got older, like holy shit, yeah, um, I was moving different, man.
Bro, you ever, Johnny? You ever see her phantom, bro? You ever you ever you ever
You
you
see
ever
her
you ever
too?
hear her? You ever hear her breath on your ear, gang? Uh, the whisper of your name. Mm, yeah. Get the fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. Man, this is. I'm actually chat. I'm actually gonna have to think on this. I'm going to have to like read some ancient texts and like come back because this is a real. This is a real conundrum. Um.
I had a crush on someone in my college art class, and when they offered to model for the classroom, I've never locked in so hard in my life. Hey, hey, that's good. That's good. That's a good story, bro.
Pierre's
I
top three is food, women, and then blue lock, and we just go in order of importance. Draco will get there.
Draco, I bet you locked the fuck in for that painting, bro. I've never thrown together a fit for a meal. Look at this guy, fucking
No,
weak.
it's not.
Yeah,
You gotta get dressed up for
yeah,
something like this, bro.
yeah. Falling in love with someone is a top two feeling, and it's not number two. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Oh fuck. All right,
You ever
yo,
fall in love with a good meal? Sorry, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me
bro.
stop.
The first time you have your favorite food, gotta be a top three core memory experience.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
I will never forget that fucking onigiri, bro.
Yes,
It's
sir.
like I'll be real with you.
That onigiri, that
There are
curry, that pizza.
there are
Fuck.
there are other reasons to move.
Mm-hmm.
Onigiri was the first soldier. Dead ass.
Yeah.
I was really thinking, damn, bro, maybe this Texas shit is chopped. It might be time to move.
And bro, I was gassing it so hard that could have blown up in my face.
That could have blown up in your face, and it fucking didn't, bro. Oh my god. That onigiri though,
Oh
bro.
fuck.
I
Yeah.
humans don't pay money to look at food.
Bro, we pay
Nigga,
money
who
to eat it. You dumb. I fucking hate you, bro. Bro's never
Oh
heard of
my
fine
god.
dining. Holy shit. You think those dollar signs on Google are like for the hell of it?
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah. Heartbreak is top two. Hmm. Let's see.
we had
Foods never realized how much I need to grow as a human being. I actually have realized a lot about myself through food.
oh yeah. Like the shit that you're into, why you're into it. Food's a very personal thing. Like the fuck?
Yeah. Hold on. This probably says more about me, but at a time where I got with someone a few months after my ex, ended up looking in the mirror like it's not the same. No, bro, have you ever I will say
Johnny, you're my friend. Jokes aside, bro, you're my friend. Please DM me the reaction I'm supposed to have. I can't make that decision for myself. I need to call an audible. Thank you. You were saying?
bro, I remember because this I remember like dude, certain because I will say this, right? Not being able to eat a certain food, it feels bad, but you can get over a craving, right?
Hmm?
That like that like heartbreak moving on shit when it's bad, dude.
Yeah.
I have like gripped my chest like fuck like listen blast please don't throw your love away like bro,
Ugh.
bro I was like yeah man
Yep.
that shit will get you good.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck, bro. Being human can be so fucking cool sometimes. Holy shit. Like, you know, so I there's this one fucking quote from the Vince McMahon documentary that really stuck with me.
Mhm.
It was a clip from this promo he cut as the Vince McMahon as the Mr. McMahon character, but that shit
Mhm.
resonated with me independently. He was like, "I have a unending appetite for life. I want more, more, more." I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, bro. Why does it have to be you? Can you want less, like you specifically? But shit, that's not a bad philosophy for me to steal." Bro, more
Yeah.
food, more life, more experiences, more fun, more lust. Fuck. Oh
I
yeah.
think I remember there was one time, bro. I was in a fucking like an ice cream shop, like a Baskin Robbins with my friends or whatever.
Mm,
Um, and they were fucking, they're cycling through music. I'm eating ice cream, and then "See You Again" comes on over the little intercom, bro. I was just
mm.
eating ice cream, tears streaming down my face,
Oh yeah.
just fucking like, and it's like, bro, I was experiencing the greatness of ice cream while going through a tough emotional moment,
Yeah.
bro. I genuinely,
Yeah.
it was like, it's
Bro,
it's tough, gang.
I remember I've like broken down in a McDonald's before, like multiple times. Like, cause like it was like with my mom or something when I was a kid, right? That was like one of my earliest memories. We were just like getting it on a rainy day, and for some reason I just started bawling. I have no idea why.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
It was a burger too.
no food forever, biological immortal, die if you eat, but you can still have sex, or no sex, but you can still have food. No sex.
No sex.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, pretty, I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie, pretty easily.
Yeah.
Can I can I
Easily.
say something
Yeah, like
slightly radical? And this might ruffle some feathers, because this might still, like, this probably still counts, right?
hmm?
This might ruffle some feathers. Creams, I think this might, no masturbating either. That one, that I'm not gonna lie to you. 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 That
Mm.
okay, hold on, wait
Like
a minute. Let me
no,
I got none at all. Like, okay, so so what I was gonna say, right? What I was gonna
does it just not work
so
or what's the
it just doesn't work. Like, you're not going to, you're not gonna, it's not gonna happen, right? Um what I was gonna say is, like, low
fuck?
key yearning, like anticipation greater than event,
Yeah.
right? Taking that off, touch your dick and you die.
No. What? Why?
I got a hip fire piss too.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
But regardless, I get your point, right?
Oh man, I hope I don't graze it when I'm showering. Fuck. Like
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, because I was like, man, what a simple, easy fucking prompt. That makes it tougher.
you
That makes it
can
tougher.
reminds me of that Patton Oswalt. Yo, Johnny, I wasn't kidding, bro. Please DM me. It reminds me of that Patton Oswalt bit about being Whole Foods looking at the microwave meals section while Toto's Africa plays at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday and feeling peacefully suicidal. Jesus.
That depression from heartbreak finds the craziest moments. Yeah, she plugged the loophole instantly. She did, and that was like a masterful gambit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was like a, yeah. That's, I mean, that's easy. Um,
Yeah,
yo, bro.
Mm,
Ooh,
where's this
damn.
going?
Hmm?
Where's this going?
No, I just don't know. I just don't know what the fucking. I just don't know what the answer is.
Yeah, I
Um,
definitely. I think it's something you gotta sleep on. Um, speaking of, I think I'm gonna go pee and then we'll just knock out Blue Lock.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Um, So I'm going to let's talk about some manga real quick, Chad. Let me remember how to do my job for real. So I read let's see, Harukaze Mound. Um and this is made by the duo who did Phantom Seer, um Togo Goto and Kento Matsura. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. Baseball to me, boring sport, right? A lot of sports manga that I've read are not sports I was innately and naturally interested in, right? But baseball is one that I find like particularly kind of like snooze fest, whatever, right? In real life. This first chapter, I was scared, right? I was thinking, man, they did really good with Phantom Seer. They still got axed. I really don't know if they're going to be able to, with one first chapter or with one chapter, really get me in the door, right? Um, your, hmm, I I kind of got some of that. I will say there are some problems, there are some issues or whatever. I actually saw Johnny talk about it too, and I'm glad I saw him mention it because it kind of felt similar to how I felt, where it was like I feel like these characters hold your hand a little bit in explaining their feelings. Like you get a very overt like this is how I feel, blah blah blah, exposition-y thing, or this is how this character feels, and he always feels like this when he's doing this. And that felt a little like ham-fisted, it felt a little heavy-handed. But honestly, aside from that, um, aside from that problem, um, aside from in all honesty, aside from really that issue, as I'm kind of going through these pages again, I think this chapter was a really good one, start to finish. The art was really solid, as you'd expect from the artist who worked on Phantom Seer, and I mean, it was just a good, solid first chapter of manga, sort of establishing the premise, the character motivations, what some of the conflict will be, like the core ideas, what they'll look like. It's kind of that contrast of like, quote unquote, the right player, or the right archetype of person, the standard, and those that deviate from it. I think it's going to be very cool to see, these twins, technically play together, kind of, in the at the elite high school stage that they wanted to, just not necessarily on the same team, et cetera, et cetera. I think that's really cool. I fuck with that. Very straightforward. But it's straightforward in a way that I fuck with. I appreciate it. It was a good, solid start. Um, I was genuinely worried that after he fixed his pitch, I was gonna be like, fuck, that was a little too fast. But we're immediately introduced to a new conflict, in a way that feels pretty seamless. I fuck with it. I think this is a good first chapter. It's a sports manga in Shonen Jump. I wouldn't necessarily get too attached to it off rip, just on like principle. But I will say, as far as first chapters go, especially for sports manga, for a sport that I'm not particularly fond of, it gets a thumbs up out, like a smooth 7, maybe even 8 out of 10 chapter. It was very solid. It was very fun. I'm glad I read it. I'm glad this duo is back in the magazine, and I really do look forward to seeing more of their work moving forward, because this was a fun read. Um, this was a fun read. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Um, Odor of the Flame was pretty good this week. To Production IG Lock Me In. That shit. Um, yeah, Odor of the Flame is also pretty good this week. Yeah, cool. Yeah, 6 chapters in, pretty solid. I'm enjoying my time with it. I don't know long term direction necessarily, but I do rock with it. Art's good, action solid. I fuck with the protagonist. I'm kind of rocking with it. Solid batch of chapters. No Kagurabachi. Um, you know, womp womp. Unfortunately, but we did get a blue up chapter. We'll talk about that when Creams gets back. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, so BR Ichi Le Witch when? An excellent question, an astute observation. honestly, if you weren't sleeping danger, I'd even give you flowers for keeping me, keep making sure that I'm being reminded and honest. I don't know. What up, bro?
Nothing. Just we're back. Blue lock time. Let's go.
All right, bro. I'll let you take the reins. Go ahead, jump into it. What'd you think, gang?
It was great. Um, it was great. It was a bit much. It was really good. I really liked it. Seeing Nagi's ego kind of come back was awesome. The fact that he was punching the door until his knuckles bled was kind of crazy, kind of cool. Like, hey, bro, tell me you fucking aura flare up to be rage. I'm honestly surprised. That moment of like contempt or whatever, or even
Mm-hmm.
this whole display wasn't quite enough to make Henri or Ego like let him in. Kind of thought that would be the thing to sell him. The fire in his eyes being back. Um, so it was a little weird seeing, like, it was surprising to see. I don't even know this guy's name. The Mr. Capitalism, kind of
Yeah,
like
capitalism demon.
yeah, capitalism demon kind of come through and be like, yo, what's up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I find it interesting that like ultimately he's the one that got Nagi. Kind of thought Ego would break, but like I guess since he isn't, like, it's not like Ego's changing his mind then, right? Like bro will really leave Blue Lock if Nagi comes back. So I'm kind of wondering what Mr. Capitalism's plan here is to like A, keep Ego, and then B, keep Nagi. Feels like you can't really have one
Yeah.
without the other. And then I think it's like they did let Nagi stay out there for a while, and it wasn't really until uh, does it say an amount of time? I don't recall.
And he camps out there for a night, I think.
Yeah, like they let him do this a while before telling him to lock off. Also, blocking Rayo's number for him, diabolical. They're not like, well, it's not the military. Like,
I mean, I don't know if they blocked it for him. Rayo might have just blocked him.
um, you think so?
I mean, I don't think we ever see that, like, I mean, it could be, I guess, but I just don't think we ever see any indication that like Blue Lock did that. Um,
I don't know because it feels like it's a blue lock. Um, you no longer have any connection with Blue Lock. I don't know. Maybe I guess like if you try texting another person, I thought it was just that like a full lock. Like,
yeah,
bro, if they even like the color blue, you're not talking to them.
yeah. Um, it was very cool to see Nagi debase himself like this. Sort of like all of the shit that he kind of talked about Isagi doing that was like uncool in the beginning of the series.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was sort of to me it feels like almost a callback a little bit
Mm-hmm.
to a lot of the like Nagi asking him the question like, damn man, if I had to try as hard as you did to play this game, I just would give up,
Yeah.
right? And like, why do you keep doing uncool shit? You know what I mean? You're clearly not
About
built for
your
this, blah blah
aura.
blah.
Yeah.
And seeing Nagi, like I said, debase himself, like really
Mm-hmm.
stoop to the level of like camping outside, chilling, and just trying to get in by any means, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of realizing that he's falling into the same habits
Mm-hmm.
and being completely shut out. It was nice to see because I mean we're seeing a lot of that full. We're seeing a pretty complete, I think, cycle of his of like his grieving process of being
Mm-hmm.
like locked off. Initially it's like it's fine, it's cool, it's whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm chilling. You know what I mean? And then we see him kind of like deal with that sadness a little bit, and now it's manifesting in like anger towards his situation, but also anger towards himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he knows that he's relying on Rayo again. He knows that he already lost that fire. Um, and he's just like he's angry at the fact that he's being left behind,
Mm-hmm.
upset that while everyone else is able to progress, right? Not only is he unable to continue with them. Even when given the opportunity to show that he was slightly different, he falls into the same habit of like, well, obviously I'll ask Rayo.
Mm-hmm.
Rayo will help me. Rayo will put in a good word. Rayo will do whatever. Time to
Yeah.
stop just for me. Um,
So
very cool.
like I get
Yeah.
from that perspective, it does make sense why Ego wouldn't have been moved. He might have seen the attempt to like call Rayo and like go about it in this way. Like he's doing it because of resentment for being left behind, not necessarily a love of winning and soccer. But I think like for the
I think it's a
reason
mix of both.
maybe because like the thing he's expressing more, like if you're just checking the security tape or checking his phone or whatever is the first thing. What gets me though is I thought like him punching the door, him going for that kick would be like, wait a minute, that's the core of cursed energy type shit. Like you just gotta
Maybe, but
connect that
like,
to a love of soccer, and then that's kind of how you
but I mean,
kind
if
of
just like
bridge the.
throwing a fit was enough to get you back in blue luck, I don't think anybody would be like kicked out. Like if
Yeah,
you could just be ass and really love football, it wouldn't be blue luck. You know what I mean?
that's
Like
fair.
Nagi, you're shit, bro. Like, what did this change about his soccer abilities? You know what I mean?
I mean, though, because the whole point was like him relying on Rayo, right? And I guess losing his fire. I kind of
Mhm.
figured like, okay, you got the fire back, but you still gotta connect it to the soccer love part. Like you still have to like playing the game.
I mean, I think that in a lot of ways, blue lockers or characters that are pretty prominent in blue lock don't necessarily like the game in like this pure sort of like Isagi esque manner. I think for a lot of them, it's a way to like experience something um, that like this
I don't
pure like
know.
joy and elation, this ego, right? Like Kaiser doesn't describe being in love with soccer,
But he
right?
he he
He's
has a
using
lot
it
of
as a way to
fun.
prop him.
Yeah.
Sure, but he literally uses it as a way to prop himself up over people, like to feel human, right? And I say that basically to mean Nagi's motivation can be experiencing that the many versions of himself, like the multifaceted nature that only in his experience soccer can bring out. He doesn't have to like being left behind can still be personally frustrating because he wants to be there with them, playing the game and feeling that heat again. And the reason I say Ego's not being moved alongside just not being like I imagine a very like compromising guy
Mm,
is the fact that like man, this isn't fire, it's a spark,
I
right?
see.
What does this mean, right? How long is this gonna
Like
last?
he's not playing
What proof
football at all costs, like or whatever.
what proof even if he was like I'll do anything, what does that mean though? Right? And how long can you do anything? Like how long does that sustained passion last? Because words are cheap, talk is cheap.
Mm-hmm.
These like actions that don't really conflate to getting better is cheap. Nigga, go move to Europe then, right? Go show me something in a different country.
Yeah.
Go beat us at the
Like,
World Cup. Go meet me there.
oh yeah, like bro, got a contract from
And that's what
somebody else. Like,
short-sighted. And it's is it playing soccer at all costs? I don't know, right? Whatever. It's sort of like there are many different ways you can interpret this that don't rely on Nagi's fire being back because you can have passion, motivation, interest, inspiration for a short amount of time. Does that mean that's who you are at your core and will continue to do so?
mm,
I don't know. And especially
yeah,
with someone that's as wishy-washy as Nagi, there's no reason to buy into it. Right? Like
yeah,
Nagi got fired up right before he then passed to Rayo. Like it happened in the same sequence. He's like, I'll do it without you, Rayo. I'll handle this
yeah,
myself.
and then he
Goes
immediately
in,
passes
does
through.
some cool
Okay,
shit, and folds under zero fucking pressure. That's not zero pressure is crazy, but he folds under pressure, right? You're not that's not you. And you haven't and this little stunt hasn't proven it.
that's fair. Yeah, it definitely like. Okay, okay, you've convinced me. Because I was thinking like, okay, if I'm ego, right? Is this not what I'm kind of looking for? But I didn't even clock that like this is still fundamentally a temper tantrum. Because
You know
I
what it
would.
is, bro? I'll tell you what it is.
Mm,
You ever seen a motivational video like really late at night and you're like, fuck. It's time to turn my life around. 100 push-ups, 75 hard. I'm locking in. I'm getting 250 grams of protein
Yeah,
every day.
yeah. The
You did
3
that shit
a.m.
for one day, nigga. You're done. It's over. It wasn't a fire. It was a spark, right? It's
Mm,
done. Um,
that's fair. That's fair.
you know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
He could really diamond tested Noggin, said he got his shit from Jewel Osco. Yo, chain fake. Like, yeah, get that out of here, bro. Um,
Oh fuck. Yeah. So what do you think the plan is for Nagi here? Also, DMX, I think we did too. Congrats on cameoing in Blue Lock to save Nagi anytime.
um, what do I think the move is for him?
Yeah,
I mean, I think I think I think
because
bro's probably gonna be like, you know, I can get you on some team to play against Blue Lock. How would you like to, get your
mm,
spot back or some shit?
okay,
Um,
because like again, yeah,
but I
there's a balance of like you have to keep ego, but you want Nagi. So like I'm curious like what you think the way like if you're this guy, how you get that compromise?
yeah, I mean he might I don't know, might put him on another team or something. I mean, World Cup it doesn't really make as much sense to, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure he wants Nagi to play, right? He thinks he's a big attention draw.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, um,
gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Not too much on me, gangy. Okay. Yeah, no. Solid 8 out of 10 chapter for me. I really enjoyed it. I almost wish there was more to talk about, but like I don't know. This seemed like a pretty big transitional step for Nagi's character. Definitely
Yeah,
didn't think.
smooth,
Yeah.
smooth 9 out of 10. Um,
Definitely didn't think he'd be
and
getting this much attention post Neo Egoist League game.
I fuck with how much we're getting in between
So do I. It's
like
great.
another match.
Like feels
I, I
like a
really, I
lot's
really do, I really
happening.
do rock with it.
Yeah.
I really fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Nagi gonna be the main antagonist. I don't know, but I will say I'm excited for whatever the plans are in store for him,
Mm-hmm.
simply because, um, yeah, gonna be on Loki's team. It would be an interesting callback to Blue Lock episode Nagi if they're like if Loki's like, hey bro, I told you you would kind of like burn out and fail. Where'd that bring you back to me type shit? I just don't know how
Mm-hmm.
that fit into a U20 like World Cup thing because he's not French. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rack theory, Nagi and Kaiser have the same mom, so Nagi can have German citizenship and they'll beat Blue Lock together.
That's insane. Also, I just like quickly noticed something. It was silent, so they were watching Nagi the entire time, and there's a little
Yeah.
speech bubble that comes out after Nagi kicks the ball at the door, with like three little dots, right? And it's not until
Mm-hmm.
he opens his phone and like goes to Rayo that
Mm-hmm.
they speak to him on the intercom. So they were watching and they were like waiting to see like what he does. And I think, man, first of all, if the camera's good enough to see who he's texting, yeah, that's raps Nagi. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
they might have let you get a text off to Isagi.
You might know what you get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um. Yeah.
yeah, wild.
Yeah. Yeah. Really good Blue Lock chapter.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah,
Yeah.
very
This is
very
this
good.
is this is good stuff.
Very.
I'm not putting it all on Nagi main and tag, but this puts my confidence of it from like 30% sure to 60 to
That's a
70.
big. That's
Gotcha.
double. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nagi and Kaiser look alike, so walk with me. They do?
They don't, dude. Even if you take the
Like, do
colored
they?
versions, like no, they don't. Also, Nagi's not like part Gaijin or whatever. Like he's just a Japanese dude. Like, he's not half German or whatever.
How you know? You do a DNA test, bro? You do a 21 and me? Or what is it?
23 on me.
Fucking 23 and me.
That also went out of business, which is funny.
Wait,
Um,
red key, hole up.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah. Very light manga week, no Kagurabachi is kind of the translation. Um, is that a pod?
Uh, yeah, unless we got anything else to talk about, that would,
No.
make it a pod.
Yeah.
Equal amounts manga discussion and other things.
Yeah.
Um,
We didn't forget about Na Na
yeah,
Na. We just didn't get a chance to read it. I said Na Na Na.
nah,
Na
nah,
Na.
nah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
we did not get the chance to read Nana. I've been so slammed recently, chat. So busy, like so many
mhm.
events and like things I
Commitments.
had to
Yeah.
do. Exactly,
Prior
exactly.
engagements.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And I hurt my reading thumb too, like the one I really like to flip pages with. So
Fuck, bro. I hate when that happens.
um
You gotta be careful when you start flipping through shit, man. It's
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was
dangerous.
a- it was a
Yeah.
n- it was a nasty paper cut. Nasty paper cut. Um
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nasty paper cut. It's honestly one of the
Nasty.
worst in the business.
Yeah.
Um
100%.
we um
Yep.
I
Oh.
expect y'all in suits next Sunday. It's time for professional honored ones era.
Yeah.
I already told you I foreshadowed this shit. Chekhov's gunned it. You're gonna see us come back, same as ever, bro. No, we are not Saiyans. You're not about to see a Zenkai boost. Um,
Dude, we'll get back to you guys on that logo. If there are any producers out there, I'd like to commission the theme song. I can pay you. I can buy you lunch.
damn, bro, you're brave for not putting a food limit on that. They can get anything.
Please don't abuse it.
Check his gun. Wait, what? That's a good one, lethality.
Yeah. Man, lethality is so funny.
Um,
Remember when lethality, like, may not be a dick, bro. Um. All right, W Pod.
let's see. Um, yeah. We're nearing 150 episodes. We have to log in. Yo, bro,
Yeah.
what if we made episode 150 the turn of like we actually do this shit? Like, bro, what if it just takes us 150 regular episodes to finally lock in?
Yeah. Actually, did you see the text I sent you earlier the stream?
I did.
How you feel
I
about that?
kind of didn't.
It's over an hour. So like, I don't know.
We should save that for our longer 150 stream. No, like,
Yeah, I guess what I was thinking. I was like,
like,
yeah. So
yeah, yeah,
hence
yeah,
the
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
we'll
yeah,
save it for
yeah.
150.
Hansel, we'll save it for 150 because I guess we're 5 weeks out. We're basically about a month out at this point.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I mean, we always do it every 50. It's probably just going to be a longer stream.
Yeah, big
You
event
know,
stream.
big event stream.
Wow,
We
it's
might even have
5
more
weeks.
than 2 people. We
Yeah.
need to plan that, by the way.
Oh
like,
yeah,
dead
no,
ass.
dude, we actually have to start planning that. Holy shit,
We actually have to plan that
Oh,
right the fuck
bro!
now.
It was 10 weeks, like 2 weeks ago. What the fuck
That's what I'm
happened?
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, holy shit! Already episode
Yeah.
145. So
Yeah. Yeah. The jingle, by the way, Demon, is honored ones.
there's two of them. That's more than
That's
one.
more than one type shit. Exactly. Sleeping Danger cameo. Who says no? Me.
No.
Yeah.
All 46 of us know that's not happening. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is the
yeah,
actual
yeah,
planning you were talking about. I'm just happy to have a hard number on it. Yeah.
yeah. Type shit.
I'll put it like this, right? One of the things we have to decide is how long it's gonna be. We don't know.
It's kind of long-ish.
Yeah.
Like vaguely longer than usual.
Bro, we have to have a team meeting after this. It's actually so crazy how much we need to talk about with this fucking pod. I didn't think we were procrastinating this much. What the fuck did it pile up?
They already
so
forgot
much?
the Twitch stream. Holy shit! We didn't forget
No,
the
we
Twitch stream.
didn't.
We just don't know when that's gonna be.
We're
We don't
planning
know.
it. We're gonna talk.
We're
We're
talking.
gonna end this pod,
We don't know.
and then we're gonna talk
We don't
about
know. We don't know. We don't know.
Y'all don't know
We
your order
don't
of operations? What the fuck?
like listen, it's going to happen. We're 100% sure. We need to make a Twitch account. We need to make sure y'all know about it. Is it going to replace a Sunday stream?
Yeah,
We
like
don't
what are
know.
we
We
doing?
don't know
Yeah.
yet. We'll figure out the details. Y'all are going to get a Twitch stream. What about the Sekiro stream? Yeah.
One at a fucking time, guys.
But wait. That's a part. Listen, bro. I'll be dead ass with you. Fuck the podcast. When's the Sekiro? Like, no, I'll be dead ass.
We could do it as I could play for like an hour or two on the 150th as like as like a nice little launch.
Yeah. Ooh, and then after that he said it weekly. Let me link your channel in chat, bro. Hold on. Weekly. Wait. Are we? Ooh, let me calm down. You're doing it on your channel, right?
I
You're
don't
doing it
know
on your
yet.
channel, right?
Have to talk
Oh
about it.
my. No, bro. You don't have to talk about shit. This is more important. Okay, bro.
It's more like
Sekiro stream, food, sleep, the other shit.
I think I'd be down. I'll figure it out, bro. Like
All
we're
right,
still 5 weeks out. Yeah.
Take shit.
Yeah. All right, let's. Yeah,
They're
let's.
going to bed after this pod.
No, we're not. I fucking hate you guys. They getting Dave's doubles after this pod, maybe.
They put a Dono goal up for something they had no plan for. We didn't believe in you.
Like, yeah, like you surprised us. Like I pat yourselves on the back, right? All right, Creams, we getting back on Night Rain. Lethality.
Damn, I just.
Lethality. I gotta have a strategy meeting for my fucking company. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like I.
Did you say you were gonna get back on after this,
Yes.
bro?
I didn't think we had. I didn't think we were this backed up, bro.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me think of it.
It's not about hurt feelings.
Is there
Mentality. I just didn't think the list was this fucking long.
We actually hoping plan 150 on this next After Dark, dude? Low-key, y'all might.
Yeah. Chat. You guys harassed us with like modest accountability and production questions, and we have to have a meeting about it. Like this is what I mean, right? It doesn't take much. We're not like stubborn about it. One of you guys want one of
title the next After Dark stream? Perfect preparations. I'm gonna bite from. You know what? Sure, whatever. Let's see.
Y'all never even kissed.
That wasn't what the Dono was for.
One thing at a time, bro.
Dono goals, bro. Consistently.
Shit.
What are we? Fuck. Just what is this?
Shit got so out of hand so fast.
You know, bro, you know that character flaw I was talking about? Like the drifting? This is that too.
Yeah.
We got two drifters together.
Yep.
And just said, let's just do shit. We never thought about adding another incentive, by the way. Like
not once. Not once.
Not a single time. Not one moment before this, I thought maybe we should add another sub incentive.
Bro. Why can't I turn that shit? I got mad at you for walking more steps than me, and I walked damn near 10 miles in a single day. I have never once brought that energy to this pod.
Okay, bro. What up, Ina? What up, Ina?
What up, Ina? You know about this?
What?
Who gave you the link to this? What the fuck?
What up, Ina? How you doing, gang?
Yo, who blabbed?
Who blabbed is crazy. I just, long time no see, gang, and it's actually true. I have not seen you around a bit.
Mm,
Um,
duck.
what you up to? We just having an internal crisis.
Yeah.
Um, ER was just talking about you.
This is unbelievable, dude.
W
This is unbelievable.
W fucking. I want to get back to that in a second. W fucking lies and manipulation,
Mm.
honestly and truly.
Well,
Back to what we're talking
like
about.
in a parallel universe, W. Wayne Manning, right? Like lethality. If you weren't evil, like this, like parallel universe, you bring this energy to BR like in the club. What's up? It's not. It doesn't have to be specific. It's just like lethality.
Yeah.
You
Sure, sure,
have
sure.
the
I get you. I hear
ability.
you.
You have the ability. You just use it for evil.
People used to drop hundreds for JJK Slender, by the way. Yeah, we actually okay. Chat.
My
I just
favorite.
want to say this to you guys because you guys are the people that are here the most, right?
Mhm.
Y'all, there's two options, and genuinely, this is it. In my opinion, there's two paths I see. Right? There's one in which we remain the same, no adaptation. The wheel does not spin at all. In the other, you're seeing a complete overhaul within the next month or so, like a serious top to bottom reworking. And honestly, personally, I don't think there's any in between. I truly think you're either going to see an entirely different rollout or you're going to see us remain the exact same people you have known for the past 150 episodes. I don't know if that's crazy to say.
We need.
I don't know
We.
if that's wild, but yeah,
God, we need to do so much shit. Oh my god.
I need
Y'all need a Maharaga manager. Chat.
I need a planner.
Anybody want to be?
Oracle, help!
Anybody want to be a producer for us? You just harass us every day about about work we have to do for the pod. Creams don't get overwhelmed or else you'll flake on me. Lethality, do you want the job?
He just said summon me, motherfucker. Uh, I kind of like the nonsense on Sunday streams. I don't know. I like talking about the nonsense. The prop, not
Manic,
even
you're,
really a
you're you're a
problem.
member, bro. The nonsense is on Thursdays.
The
Like it's not
nonsense,
going
you get the
anywhere.
nonsense all the time.
How greedy.
I don't
Honored
know,
one's
that's over the
Discord
balls like
when
for her.
different. Let me transfer you to a different department.
Is the problem that Sunday basically turned it after dark? That's not the problem. The problem is
Us,
we have a boat with zero sail.
and with holes in the
No
floor.
paddles, no paddles, holes in the floor.
And we're hauling a bunch of duct tape. Like all we have to do is assemble a sail and seal up the holes. We just keep not doing that. I'm broke and I
Yeah,
need
they
the
don't have
Sunday
a pod.
shenanigans.
Oh yeah, they don't have a podcast Twitter.
For what reason? You guys want to hear us complain? Like it'll be here.
If you can remember last month, my timer is ticking down. I
All
I
right, bro.
really think I, the issue with the nonsense is that they clash with the main topics because we have good discussion, but they end early to talk about the manga material. Mm.
Yep, that's one of the problems.
Let's cut, cut, cut,
Yeah, this
cut,
this is getting.
cut, cut. Yeah, bro. Let me put my shoes back on. We're gonna talk. Let me, let me get fucking ready, bro. let me get ready, man. I have my best ideas when I'm walking. So I'm gonna put these back on. We're gonna go talk, bro. We are going to have a conversation. Chat, I'll be real with you. For the members, we will see you guys this Thursday. And you're probably going to get an extension of this. If prompted, I'll be real. Who knows where we're going to be at? Thursday is, let me count. Let me use, let me try to count past two. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 4 days,
to
right?
figure ourselves out.
Not only to figure ourselves out, but to like keep this all in mind. We may be in a completely different headspace by Thursday. Who knows? But remind us that we talked about this,
Yeah.
and we'll
Hold
tell
us
you where our heads
accountable.
are at.
Hold us accountable.
Hold us accountable, please. Thank you.
Someone bring me up to speed. We found out
No.
we don't know how to do our jobs.
We're frauds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Thursday going to be a gaming stream or Yap stream? Because that can change things. And rematch comes out Thursday.
Rematch comes out. We're gonna have guests.
Appreciate y'all for coming out.
Oh.
Appreciate y'all for coming out. Thank you guys, for everybody that stuck around throughout the entirety of this multifaceted, very interesting, I would like to think intellectual podcast episode, very introspective, very meditative. And we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys soon. For all the members, we'll see you guys this Thursday with rematch. And maybe if we're down for a longer stream, we could even break it up for some yapping after or before. Truly don't know. I'm not promising that, just to let y'all know. Just a thought. Just a theory type shit. And for everybody else, we will see you guys this coming Sunday. More chapters, more yapping, maybe more structure. I don't know. Find out next time on Honored Ones.
Most professional podcast on earth.
Appreciate y'all.
There's 2 of us. Don't
see
forget.
y'all in the next one.
Peace.